All right. Big ups to everybody. Let us do a little recap of what happened yesterday. A lot of fake tips, a lot of bullshit going on. Let's watch the Daily Fap.
Good evening, everyone. DSP here, and welcome.
Let's make it slightly more tolerable, but only ever slightly. So, big ups. Appreciate everybody hanging out. We are going to watch this. I really don't think there's anything else to watch. Pretty uneventful day. He's going to come in. I can only assume smug as all get out with his 11 billion fake dollars and his 27,000 packs that he's opened. We know. We're going to hear all about it when we go over to Raw Phil here in a few minutes. So,
To the Daily Wrap for what was Tuesday, the 23rd of June, 2026. So, got some interesting stuff to talk about today, that's for sure. Today, as you know, as a direct result of what happened on yesterday's streams, meaning the Resident Evil stream not doing so well, but having an outstanding late-night stream of TCG Card Shop Sim, I wanted to directly address some of the criticisms that I've been receiving around my Pokemon and trading card content for the last month. And that's exactly what the DSP Morning Show was about today. For the entire first 30, 40 plus minutes, I talked about how I felt I need to diversify my content. That's why we started doing this to begin with. That I am going to try to balance the content so it's not all about cards and Pokemon all the time. That basically when I'm not doing Pokemon content or card content, yes, there will still be rewards, for example, for hitting certain
do you guys want to watch Asmongold felting him? I think we've already seen it. So,
milestones of support of pack openings, but I wasn't going to bring it up all the time, nor harp on it. And in addition, that the reason that we're doing so much of this content right now is because it's the summer and there's not a lot going on, right? There's almost no new releases, so we're just doing filler content, okay? I also emphasized that tonight on my late stream, we were going to look at a variety of games together in the hopes of finding something new so that we have something in the rotation other than what we're doing now for variety purposes so people have something else to watch if they don't care about the cards or about the Pokemon, right? So, we went through all of this, and I kid you not, as I'm basically finishing my discussion about all of it, I received an insane amount of contributions. A $500 tip, an additional $200 tip, a $100 tip, a bunch of super chats, a bunch of subs and kicks. Insane. Like out of nowhere. And I'm like, whoa, that's wild, the amount of support I just got. We just then went on to do the most card pack openings in history, 22. I did 17? No, I think it was...
Mega Cope or Victory Lap? Mega Cope, for sure. Asmongold shit on him. Everybody's clowning on him for opening these cards. And, you know, all the obvious fuckery and douchebaggery that's going on.
21. It was either 21 or 22. I lost track. I know what it was. It was 21 standard pack openings from the new Mega Evolution box that we were just opening. And then it was 2 each of the special boxes, the ultra boxes that I just introduced yesterday. Okay.
So he doesn't have to beg today, right? You'd be surprised.
Absolutely wild.
It's not going to go good, isn't it? Resident Evil again today? Yeah, I think it is.
We ended up opening a ridiculous amount of cards. Okay. So that was fun. And no lie, it took an entire other...
I could believe the $100 tip. He's gotten them before and they've been legit. I can believe the $200 tip, but $500? Kind of just seems like he wanted to walk into the room and flop his cock on the table and be like, look, I get support. People love me. People want me to swim around in these Pokemon cards. I can do whatever I want. I mean, this is what usually happens when he gets, I feel, so for what this is worth, which is nothing, but I'm saying it anyway. When people usually start clowning on him and pulling back and saying, we don't like what you're doing, we don't like the content, we don't like what's happening, he'll always have this like miraculous, crazy good day. See, people like what I do. People are supporting what I do. I have to go where the money is, despite the fact I tell you I don't do this for money, but then I tell you I do this for money because it's my job. You know what I mean? I feel like that has happened quite a bit because he does get shit on, like when he tries to do the troll content or detractor content or whatever the fuck he, like when he shits on Wings or LTG and everyone's like, why are you doing this? But then he'll magically get all this money. Oh, see, everybody wants me to do this. If you don't like that I'm doing this, there's something wrong with you, enter gaslighting.
So the first hour of the morning show was me saying my piece about the Pokemon card stuff. The second half was me unpacking cards, okay? So it was almost like people heard my piece and were like, it's messed up. That feels kind of getting, this criticism about this thing that's working for him. So let's support him because we want him to succeed. And they did. And it was insanely amazing. So thank you to anyone that was there for that first stream. After we did all those pack openings, we played Pokemon for about 2 hours, okay? And it was fun. We continued on in the...
Oh, we have pulled the Virtua Boar Begamon card. Thanks to Casey with the $20 super chat. Big ups. A spoiler warning for that image, please, Toxie, next time. I'm sorry.
The area that we were in, which is a bunch of duels and stuff on a route. We got to a new town. We caught a bunch of new Pokemon today and named them. We didn't do any gym battles or anything like that. We ended up, for the second half of the stream, in a shrine. And this shrine was a big maze, and it was very confusing. But at the end, there was a bunch of rewards to finally, for getting through it. So it was very fun to do. Interactive, fun stream. And obviously, monster support on that stream, more than I've seen in a long time in an individual stream like this. So it was absolutely amazing.
That Virtua Boar is a rare holofoil too, so enjoy that. It's so stupid.
Thank you to anyone that was there for it. You guys are awesome, okay? Now, did I get any more hits? Well, here's the thing. This new box of Mega Evolution cards I opened
Big up, Steven. How you doing?
had a promo card included, and it's a randomized promo card. Like, you don't know what one you're going to get.
You would think on a day where he made like $11 billion, he'd have like a 4-minute daily fap. No, this fucking bitch is 11 minutes long. Look at him. He can't help himself. He's still talking about the cards.
I got one here. Bulbasaur, that's worth $26. So this promo
Not $26. Holy fuck. Now you can finally retire and get that private jet and live all the weirdo fucking lol cow dreams you've always wanted. $26? Gee willikers, radioactive man.
card that was included ended up being my 4th most valuable card in my set because it was just in the box, which is crazy. That's awesome, right? So, did I really get anything else in all of the pulls? No, I'm not even kidding. We did the most pulls ever. It was 21 regular packs, 4, or was it 2 special? It was 21 and 2 or 21 and 4, I can't remember. And there was nothing in them. I couldn't believe it. There was nothing in any of them besides the promo card. So really, you know, were there hits? Yeah, but they were all low value, like $3, $1, I think one was $5. Nothing that really would make it to the Wall of Fame. So after
The Wall of Fame. Y'all.
all those pulls, like, damn, you see, that's what happens sometimes. When you're in this hobby, you could get really lucky like I did with the Surging Sparks box and get a ton of great hits of high-value cards that are amazing, or you get absolutely nothing, right? It's kind of a weird mix. You never know what you're going to get. So, it was a great stream, and then tonight on the late stream, it was game tryouts tonight, where the whole idea is that people were going to suggest games for me to check out on Steam, and then, if time was permitting, we were going to play some of them, or else we were going to select the ones I was going to play on the future stream, so you guys know what I'm going to do. Guess what happens right when we're about to start? Steam goes down. It sucked. The search wouldn't work, the store wouldn't work, the wishlist wouldn't work, you couldn't buy games.
Dude, bummer.
So we ended up just kind of...
Were you still able to beg, though? Like, is that good? Could you still beg? It was probably fine if you could still do that.
trying to look at games on the internet, like we went to Xbox app and looked at some in there. Then all of a sudden it came back, which was good. We spent over...
If his tips were real, he wouldn't have been begging like a crackhead at the end for one more pack. That's what happens with the fake tips. Is everybody sees the number across the top of the screen and thinks that he's fine, and generally the tips slow down quite a bit. The support, quote unquote, slows down quite a bit. He knows the repercussions of that. That's why he can't do it all the time.
90 minutes looking at games together. People supported the stream in droves. Again, a very well-supported stream. Everyone loved looking at games with me, and I added a bunch to my wish list, okay? Then at the end of the night, I selected 3 games that I want to play on Sunday night. So I just want to mark this on the calendar. This coming Sunday night, we're going to do another tryout night. I'm trying 3 games. Ready? This Bed We Made, Before Your Eyes, and the Gothic 1 remake. I'm going to try all 3 of those games and see if any of them are any good, if you like them, if I like them, if we want to play them any further. So if you're interested in seeing any of those 3 games, come by on Sunday night. If you want to suggest other games, once we try those 3, also be there on Sunday.
Steam had schedule maintenance downloaded an update and it worked just fine. He's just dumb. I can't imagine anything being any different. Left cross, really.
Okay? Now you know.
It being not a big deal. Nobody else had a hard time. Nobody else had difficulty figuring it out.
Oh, what's coming Sunday? People can come by or not. It's not a mystery stream where people come by and I don't play what they want and they get disappointed. You know what to expect now. Okay? Fair enough? We got more support on this stream. 2 more pack openings. Okay? We did them. And we did get a hit. Are you ready for this?
Oh, look, he's got to show you. He's got to show you his toys.
Mega Venusaur EX.
Yeah, he already has this card, by the way.
Wait a minute. What? Does he look familiar?
Oh, look, he's going to show you his second one. Look, look, look. Look what some fucking idiots thousands of dollars are going for.
It's the same exact card
Look at my toys, guys. Look at my stuff.
that I got a month ago in that same box of
Look at my wall of lameness back there.
Mega Evolution. That was my biggest hit when we did that box opening a month ago. So I got 2 of the same card, each worth $13. Obviously, when you're getting hits, you don't want dupes. But what can you...
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that those are worth 26? And the other one, we got Dick the Hater with the Banhammer and the Strict Leadership. Now, there's a hell of a Begamon card. Thank you, Coffee Boy, for the $5. Get a partner that looks at you like Phil looks at Pokemon cards. I agree. That's some love right there. That is straight obsessive. Like, if I can't have you, no one can kind of love right there.
These are now
I appreciate it, Johnny. Thanks.
in my top 10 most valued cards, both being the same card.
So, wow, are you trying to tell me that you have over $50 in just 3 cards? I hope it makes those $500 boxes of garbage worth it.
Now, the good news is we got that promo Bulbasaur card worth $26. So technically, that is the highest value card in the box so far. But we're more than halfway through the box in one day. By the end of the day, we had opened 20 packs out of that box. Seriously, we went through 20 freaking packs out of the box of 36. Let's hope.
Remember when he said that he didn't want to make them $50 because he didn't want to go through them too quickly? Now I almost feel like he wants to go through like a box a day. But if we remember a few weeks ago at the very, very beginning, he was like, but guys, Follicant with a bad fade. And you paid for that with that just completely terrible haircut. Ugh, and the picture makes it look worse. Thank you, Darwining. Enjoy your Begamon card. Thanks for the 2. Sheen, this is the 47th week you showed Ultra Lord.
Fingers crossed. Number 1, there's still more hits in the box.
No idea what that means, but I appreciate you.
And number 2, there's a hit that's different and
I'm old. If it's some joke, I've missed the point entirely. Again, I'm old.
hopefully better than the Mega Venusaur. Okay? We'll have to see as we move throughout the course of the week. Now, obviously, with the rate we're burning
No, this is not the current stream. This is the daily wrap from last night.
through these cards, which I'm incredibly surprised at, I had to get more. So yes, I put more cards on order, both another full box and more of the kind of booster boxes, the better ones.
So another box that inevitably cost $300, $400, $500. So if those tips were real, they're gone already.
To have the higher chance for value cards, because we're going to be done with those soon too at the rate we're going.
And more of those, I don't know, quote unquote, really expensive cards.
So I have more cards coming. I don't know when they're going to arrive. I hope they arrive sooner rather than later, because we have more content of this card stuff coming up this week, and we may run out of cards at this rate, okay? So let's see what happens. But guys, overwhelming support day. Thank you so very much for that. If you didn't see it, I hope you'll check out the DSP Morning Show from today.
I'm not gonna do that.
It explains everything, and
You just explained everything. That's why this is so stupid.
the second half is some of the most polls we've ever done. If you're not interested in that, you don't have to watch it. But I hope you'll watch the first half of the morning show to explain the situation. No, I'm not
He bought 5 more boxes. I wouldn't be fucking shocked.
fully becoming a PokeTuber. No, I'm not always going to be doing pack
It's from Jimmy Neutron. Heard of it, but I've never seen it.
stuff with cards. No, you don't have to worry about the entire channel being infatuated with Pokemon cards, because it won't be. But you need to show up.
I'm at the point in my life where if it came after like 1998, 9, maybe 2000, I'm kind of like, huh, what?
For the content that's not. Tonight, that late stream, very little Pokemon card stuff. We did it for 5 minutes at the end of the stream. That was it. The rest of the stream was awesome interaction. Everyone loved it. Tomorrow, there will be content that has nothing to do with it. You ready? There's going to be a DSP morning show, not a level 1 podcast. I'm going to try to go shorter this time, so we actually have more time for Resident Evil, because the main stream is Resident
So apparently the show today is going to be hella super short. We'll see how that goes.
Evil Code Veronica X, now playing with Chris Redfield. Yesterday's stream of Code Veronica tanked. If you don't want constant Pokemon cards, if you don't want constant Pokemon, please come and support the stuff that's not that. So come by tomorrow and support.
But maybe they don't like Resident Evil either. They are allowed to not like Pokemon and also not like Resident Evil. I feel as if as far as gaming, that would be a minority. Pokemon and Resident Evil respectively are huge franchises, but I'm sure that you could find a person who didn't care for either one.
Resident Evil, all right? That would be great. Then on the night stream tomorrow night, yes, it's Pokemon Champions, the one stream this week that I'm doing of the game. And that stream will be multiplayer stuff, trying to do higher ranks than Ultra Ball, maybe get to Master Ball in the singles matches, but also trying to do some of the first duos matches that I've done yet. That'll be fun too. I hope you'll join me for that. It should be a great stream, a good variety tomorrow. Please come by and have a good time. Also, one big negative happened today. During the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond stream, sadly, the idiotic troll hackers came back and froze my chat again.
Oh no. How did they get past your you have to be subbed for a week thingy?
Now, we had set the chat into 1 week sub-only mode, and it seemed to stop this from happening for 2 days, and now it's happening again. So I had to change it to 1 month sub-only mode, and then we were able to stream for the rest of the day, no problem.
Oh wow, you have to be subbed to his channel for a month before you can talk? Holy crap.
Problem is, now people are locked out. There's some people who are newcomers to the channel, and they're like, dude, I can't talk. And I'm
There's nobody new coming. There's no one new. There's nothing new happening.
like, I'm sorry. There's nothing we can do if
I wouldn't be surprised if he did that shit on purpose so that people, because you can still super chat, of course. So people are super chatting him. I can't talk in your stream. That's weird.
don't do this, no one can talk. So it's either absolutely no one talks, or only people who've been subbed for a month can talk. All I can say is if you're not subbed yet, please sub to the channel. Let's hope YouTube fixes this issue sooner rather than later. Sadly, they have not yet, so we're still stuck kind of doing these weird extreme measures, okay? Everyone, thank you for a great day. Have a good night. I will see you all in the morning. We'll do it all again. Good variety.
I did an adult thing. I paid my Southwest card off. Look at you with the adulting. Mazel tov.
Right here on DSP Gaming. Peace out.
Well, there we go. There is some of what happened yesterday. I don't really have too much. Like I say, it was pretty, I don't know, I find it pretty uneventful, really. Let's head over. I don't even know if he showed up yet.
I want to keep going, so they supported it in droves.
Okay, here we go. Hold, please. So now that we've just heard about yesterday, we're going to hear about yesterday some more. So I hope everybody's ready. Big ups, Kazoo. Let's see if we can find when this loser shows up. He's at least wearing age appropriate clothing. We can all be thankful for that.
Good morning, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to the DSP Morning Show for Wednesday, the 24th of June, 2026. We are halfway through my streaming week. It's been a great week so far. Great progress in all the games that we've been playing. Chill vibes, and a lot of cards were ripped. That's right. I hope that you're all doing well. We are now heading into the second half of the week, which means a lot more of the same, right? Continuing fun game playthroughs, chill vibes, fun, and probably more cards. How y'all doing this morning? Welcome to the show. We have one big topic to cover this morning. It has been a hot topic for a while. Everyone has been talking about, is Grand Theft Auto 6 actually coming out this year? And if it is, when is the game available for pre-order? And what are the tiers and pricing? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this morning,
From what I saw from Charlie's video, I guess it's $80.
Rockstar announced all of this information publicly. And so what we will be doing is covering this information today on the show, so you know all about it. However, you may say, well, it's going to be a real quick segment, right? There's not much to talk about. I'm sure there'll be a couple tiers of pricing and maybe a collector's edition or something. And then, that's it. Oh, no. Because guess what? It's a scam. And I wish that was like an exaggeration. I wish that I was basically telling you something for like clickbait.
Oh boy, has he figured out something that I love when he gets excited like this. He thinks he's figured something out that nobody else has figured out or that nobody else has been able to, because he's so galaxy brained. Like he's cracked some kind of code. He knows something's wrong and it's a scam.
When I say that, I'm actually not.
I love how the scammers always think they're getting scammed.
Looking at the situation and the information that just hit the internet a few hours ago, unless things change, Rockstar may actually be attempting to pull the biggest mass scam in gaming history. I'm going to talk about it on the show so you know what to do, because the truth is, if you're not even aware of this scam, you may be a victim of it and get locked into something you weren't even aware existed. I'm serious. So, this will be an interesting morning show, everybody. How y'all doing? Good morning, everybody. Let's say hello to everyone. Who's here? We got Philip, Game Dude, Pikachu.
Nope. Hella nope. We're not doing dented roll call. We are at 1.5 speed. Holy fuck balls. I'm actually sad.
Any of the GTA antics. All right, I have a few updates. And in fact, what I should do, hold on one second while I type a message into the YouTube chat.
What are we typing a message in YouTube chat for? Sir? Hello? We got Moonwine as our next Begamon card. Of course, with Moonshine and that emotional overshare, which was super gross. Thank you for the 5. South Park Firefly. He gets excited about Pokemon cards, and I'm sitting here being excited for a new blender. The difference between adult and man-child. I'm at the point in my life where you get something from Amazon, and you look at the box, and you're like, damn, this is a nice box. I don't really need it for anything, though. I'm not moving anytime soon. I don't really have anything I need to put in it, but I don't know. It's nice. It's got some good packaging. Maybe it's got some, I don't know, styrofoam or something in there. I'm like, man, I don't want to throw this box away though, but I don't need it. Why? Why am I why do I have a favorite stove burner? Why? Why do I have a favorite frying pan and only that frying pan will do? Why do I do this with boxes and shit? I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
So, an update, sadly, it's not a good update. In regards to that weird YouTube chat freezing that was happening a couple days ago, it's still happening. And it's not good, okay? Just to be honest with all of you, it sucks that this is happening. What am I talking about? So, malicious parties found a way to go into YouTube chats, not just mine, but all of the YouTube chats of anyone who streams on YouTube, okay? And they actually found a way to freeze the chat room permanently, and you can't unfreeze it. So, literally, no one can talk. It basically ruins the chat for everyone. Okay, it's not just oh, you're trolling the streamer. No one can enjoy the chat, all right? And there's no way to fix it. You can't close the chat and open the chat. You can't change the settings of the chat. The chat is just dead. Now, the only way to fix it is to actually shut down the entire stream, make a whole new...
I saved a nice box the other day. I'm saying, why do I have 7 boxes in my closet? I have no idea what I'm going to do with any of them.
Stream from scratch and stream on that one. Okay, it's terrible. It really is a horrendous bug or exploit or hack or whatever it is.
His YouTube chat is worthless anyway. I really don't think he's super upset about the chat. I think what he's upset about is that the colored bubbles for the super chats don't pop up.
Because no one's actually sure how it works right now. Why people are doing it is just to be malicious. Literally, at first, it seemed like people were trying to scam people and be like, hey, click here to unfreeze your chat, and you click and then they get a keylogger on your computer or whatever. But at this point, I think people are just doing it to be malicious jerks, okay? So sadly, this happened again yesterday.
Well,
Now,
keep doing that. Keep calling them malicious jerks and keep calling them retards and keep calling them nasty and stupid and all. Yeah, keep doing that. That sounds like a really good idea. That sounds great, man. Great idea. Keep harassing these people and insulting these people. They'll totally leave you alone if you do that.
I had already changed my chat to 1 week sub-only mode back on Sunday, and that seemed to fix the problem. Then all of a sudden yesterday, it happened again. So then I turned a chat into a 2 week sub-only mode, and it happened again. Then I went to 1 month sub-only mode, and since then it hasn't happened again. So it very well could be there's a couple malicious parties out there that have been subbed to my channel for a bit, and they were able to keep having it happen. But now that I went to the 1 month sub-only mode, now they can't chat, therefore they can't freeze the chat. Okay? Let's hope this bought us some time. Let's hope this bought us maybe a couple of weeks. And hopefully now YouTube can get on this and fix it. But knowing YouTube, probably not. To give you guys some perspective here, okay? YouTube is finally in August going to fix the regional pricing for memberships. For those who don't know about this one,
Or so they say, and we've already talked about this. The Argentinian memberships are supposedly going away.
this has been going on for
Or so he says. He said something, he got an email. I don't know. I didn't get an email from YouTube, and if I did, I don't read that shit because who the fuck reads that shit? I don't think I've ever read an email from YouTube, but okay.
something like 5+ years.
I don't know why he's so worried about it. If someone gifts you subs and they're worth a penny or they're worth $100, just say thank you. Just say thank you and move on. It's okay, man.
Where YouTube has different pricing for memberships on the site depending on where you live, geographically. So if you live in the United States, my membership should cost $3.99. But apparently if you lived in Argentina, my memberships cost less than 5 cents. I want you to think about that. $4 versus 5 cents. That's kind of a discrepancy. And the problem is people were abusing this. They were using VPNs to pretend like they lived somewhere else.
People may very well have been abusing it, but and like you can argue and like complain about this, I guess, if you want to, but you look gross when like you're mad about $5. That's all I can really say. Like you're just mad when you're like, because here's the thing, you don't have to give away physical merchandise. If they get a membership to your channel, the only thing that you say in like the little list of things that you get is the emotes or whatever and the little like badgy thing or whatever, and you get a shout out. It ain't worth more than 5 cents, bro. What do you give them? Do you give them priority reply to the comments? Do they get any kind of special content? Can they be a part of like members only live streams? Do they have access to a Discord? Like all they get are the little fucking emotes that are nothing. If people sub to my channel for, I don't know, what was it, like $3 or $5 or something, they get the emotes. Fine, let them have it for 5 cents. You know how long it takes me to make an emote? I don't know, 10 minutes. And they're all stupid anyway. Like, who cares? I'm not giving them hundreds of dollars of merchandise. They're silly little I have one that looks like a denim banana. I have one that says retard alert. How much are these really worth, sir?
To mass buy memberships, gift them out at literally zero
Big ups, Roach. How you doing?
value to the streamer. And now memberships just don't have any intrinsic value anymore. They're worthless. So because of that, people have been complaining for years and years. Apparently enough people finally complained. I'm going to guess enough big YouTubers finally got together and complained. YouTube is fixing that issue in
Big YouTubers don't give a fuck. I'm a tiny YouTuber. I don't give a fuck. I've never heard anybody else talk about this except for you. Nobody. I watch plenty of other YouTubers. Like, I've never heard anybody else say anything about this.
August. In fact, they are outright scaling everything properly again. So no exaggeration, if you live in Argentina, you'll actually have to pay $4 USD in order to get a membership, which is like it should have been all along. Okay, so no more of the VPN abuse.
Okay, well, your shit's going to go way down then. Like, just so you know. Your memberships are going to tank, bro.
All of the regions are being fixed. I actually saw the grid yesterday. All of the regional pricing is being fixed. In August, no more fake memberships. That's amazing. That actually means that perhaps at some point I could use memberships for something other than just, hey, support the channel. Maybe I could do content around memberships and stuff, which I never could do because memberships were worthless, okay?
If you, like, just wanted people to have content, you could do it anyway.
Anyway, the point I'm making here, that exploit existed for 5...
I look forward. In August, I look forward to all this members-only content. Fuck, I might buy a membership to see all the total members-only content that we're gonna get.
5 years. It took YouTube 5 years to figure this out and to decide they finally wanted to close this loophole. So now with this chat freeze thing, can you imagine how long...
Although I must say the good thing is we will be able to try to count the legit subs now. It might be easier to count legit subs.
How long it could possibly take YouTube to fix this one? Seriously. And the thing is, I get nervous. Like right now, no one has typed in chat for a minute. Now someone just did. It makes me nervous. Because when people aren't chatting, like, did someone freeze my chat again? And I'm an interactive streamer, right? I need to be able to talk with you guys. I can't just run this...
Every streamer's interactive. That's the whole point. I could just turn this into a video. But the whole point is to hang out and talk to people.
do it for myself. The whole point of me streaming is interacting, which, you know, at first
Apparently, I'm a member over on Kick. People keep taking my name and giving them Kick memberships with my name.
I didn't. For 3-4 years, I streamed and acted like you guys didn't exist, which was incredibly asinine. And of course, I saw the error of my ways. Now for nearly a decade, I've been an interactive streamer.
Imagine streaming for years, yeah. And this dumbass didn't talk to the chat. Pretended like the chat wasn't there.
But one of the big attractive things about streaming is the interaction with the audience, being able to talk with you guys about whatever topic we're discussing, getting your live feedback, being able to, you know, shout out support. Imagine if I can't do any of that because the chat's just frozen, right? So
it would be basically like it is now. Have you said a word to your chat this whole time that you've been here? Have you said hello to anybody? Have you read anyone's message? No, because there haven't been any colored bubbles? Huh.
let's hope for the best, okay? Let's hope that this
How can Dents hold your hand if they can't chat? Ooh, that's a good
does
point.
actually update soon.
That might be why he's upset too. He can't get his hand held through these games.
Let's hope that YouTube can fix things and get it so that the chat is not just constantly freezing. Because if the chat is constantly freezing, it's going to be an absolute nightmare. You know, just being honest here. And I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping
This chat is so slow, it makes him nervous that it froze. Ah, what a
I
loser.
know that things will be fixed.
This guy sucks.
You know, in that regard. Also, something else weird is happening on YouTube. You guys aren't aware of it at all. YouTube completely changed the dashboard.
They did, and a lot of people are aware of it. I'm aware of it. And as an old person, I hate it. And everything's different, and it sucks. Boo.
I say, well, what does that mean? So YouTube has a dashboard for content creators. And on the dashboard, it shows things like, is your video monetized? How many views did your video get? How many likes did your video get? You know, stuff like that. So YouTube redid it as of yesterday, okay? And it's nice because they're like, oh, at a glance, you'll now be able to see how much money you're making on all of your content. You know, it'll update live and you'll be able to see, oh, look, you made this much on this stream. You made...
It does show, like, on all your live streams and videos, approximately how much money the video and or, like, live stream has made you. Now is the time when you really wish you had 30 seconds to be in his dashboard. I want to see what some of this fucking shit makes. Like, what some of these fucking videos that he has. I want to see, like, 35 cents, $2 and, like, fucking 71 cents.
You know, this much on this stream. You got this kind of interaction on this stream. So
that is one of the features that is nice, if that's the point, like, that you're focusing on.
At a glance, it looks like, wow, this is a good improvement to my dashboard. This will really help, you know, overall be able to see live how things are going. Except it doesn't work.
How things are going? Is that code for how much money you're making?
I'm serious. Like, all my content that I put out yesterday, even the streams. Now, you guys know yesterday, you guys were very supportive. Last night's stream where we did a tryout stream for games, which we'll talk about in a minute, what games we're going to try out on Sunday night. You guys super chatted a lot. I actually added it up. It was over $50 of super chats alone just on that stream. According to YouTube, I made $0 on that stream. The super chats exist. Like, I go into my super chat history and they're all there. But then the stream claims it has $0 of revenue. The super chats exist. Like, I go into my... We'll talk about in a minute what games we're going to try out on Sunday
Hold on, I got to hear this.
night. You guys super chatted a lot. I actually added it up. It was over $50 of super chats alone just on that stream. According to YouTube, I'm serious. Like, all my content that I put out yesterday, even the streams. Now, you guys know yesterday, you guys were very supportive. Last night's stream where we did a tryout stream for games, which we'll talk about in a minute what games we're going to try out on Sunday night. You guys super chatted a lot. I actually added it up. It was over $50 of super chats alone just on that stream. According to YouTube, I made $0 on that stream. The super chats exist.
It takes 1 to 2 days to process and catch up. Holy fuck. That was yesterday, dude. It's not done yet. If that was even on the old dashboard, it would say, well, this is still processing. We don't know right now. It's still processing. We don't know right now. Check back in a day or two. Every fucking thing that you check on your analytics, your views, your money, your everything will normally say, hold on for a day or two. We're still processing. We're still figuring all this shit out.
I go into my super chat history and they're all there. But then the stream claims it has $0 of revenue. So you better hope that YouTube fixes this shit, because if they don't, no one's on YouTube at all is going to make any money, because they're...
It's processing. It just takes a day or two. Hold on. That isn't any different. You just didn't used to see like $48.72. It just...
claiming everyone made $0.
Don't listen to him. I'm sorry. If you're a content creator, you already know. And if you're not a content creator, you don't care. But just know he's wrong.
I'm going to assume they're going to fix it, but it's kind of stupid. You know, again...
They're not. It's processing. It doesn't know yet, you idiot. It doesn't know how many views yet or for how long, you idiot. Do you know how many people are streaming and uploading content? Do you realize 4,000 hours of content get uploaded to YouTube every hour? Sir, stop it. You're stupid. You don't understand your own analytics. After 20 fucking years, it will say, please wait, processing.
And they launch something new. They claim big improvements, everybody. And it's actually worse. Like, I'll give you an example. So it's claiming that the videos that I put out back on Sunday, okay? So we're talking the Mina the Hollower video, the Daily Rap, the morning, or not morning show, the level 1 podcast and the Pokemon gameplay, all right, that I all did on Sunday, it shows all the money I made. I mean,
I don't have numbers for my stream yesterday either. You tard. I don't have numbers either. Because it says processing. I will probably know tomorrow.
few bucks on this one, made $5 on this video, made $4 on this video. Then it claims my videos that I...
Oh, so are you making $4 or $5 a video? You suck.
put out on Monday only made $1 each, despite the fact that they have similar views. It's claiming that the videos that I put out of trade card game...
Wait a minute, he might drop too much information here. Let's see how much he makes on these videos.
Shop Simulator, TCG Card Shop Simulator from 2 nights ago, have made 5 cents.
Boo. Oh, man. Yep. You are the YouTube king.
But people were super chatting, people were contributing the entire... How could it be 5 cents? So, again, I think they screwed it all up, and I do hope that it fixes. But again, this is another case of, you know, these people...
I think you're the one who screwed all up, man.
YouTube think that they're so smart, and they change the business, and they think it's for the better, but nothing works. And then it takes them a while to get caught up and fix everything to actually be how it was supposed to be originally. It's a joke because you would think, oh my God, they're like $1 billion company. You know, the smartest people on the planet, Ivy League educated, work at YouTube and Google. They should be on top of this shit. Like, no, they're actually...
This from the man who live streams and then tries to pretend that the chat isn't there. Yeah.
stupid. But I hate to say it, you know, there's a difference between book smart and street smart. They probably all are great at, like, sitting there coding and shit. And outside of that, they have absolutely no concept of how to run a business. They don't understand how people actually use the website. They don't know what works, what doesn't, and they likely don't test anything. Whenever they launch something new, very much...
All his analytics have to be trash, Ben. Like, fur. Like, see, all of it. I can't imagine.
So we, the content creators, are the guinea pigs. So who's to say that this new chat freezing issue isn't the result of the...
Who else would they try this out on? Yes, us. Correct.
They've changed or updated something and screwed it all up. And now they have to find a way to fix it on the back end. That regional pricing for memberships, I'm sure that had good intentions at first, but they waited 5 years to fix an exploit that screwed over entire businesses. Like,
they didn't wait 5. Stop being so fucking dramatic. That started in, like, we got Weekaseps asserting his sad, pathetic dominance with 60 cope there. Ian, thanks for the 220. This is the only time YouTube has ever goofed. Okay.
I could have had tons more memberships if they had any value. I could have been making members-only content, early release content. I could never do that because my...
Okay, what members-only content were you making before the Argentinian memberships happened? I'm dying to know. What members-only content were you making? You were even fleecing people over on fucking Patreon, having people give you thousands of dollars for shit, and you didn't fucking, like, deliver what you promised. What are you talking about, dude?
Memberships could be bought for 5 cents, you see? So who knows what's going to happen with any of this moving forward. I really hope that they fix this thing, because the thing is, we're getting to the end of the month now, okay? And what happens is YouTube cuts off earnings at the end of every month, and then they summarize, they, like, add them all together, and they say, here's what you made for the month, and then they pay you the next month. Since it's near the end of the month, they're going to cut it off. Are they going to say, oh, the whole last week of the month they'll make no money because none of his videos or streams make anything because we changed the dashboard, it doesn't work? I hope not, but it's going to be a problem if they don't fix it. I think they will, but it's just stupid, okay?
I'm sure it is.
Okay, so, really quick, well, again, before we get to the GTA pre-order stuff, which is going to be the hot topic of today's show, I just want to recap how insane yesterday was. For the record, yesterday I got record levels of support, okay? Like,
Then why do you care about making 5 cents on a video? Oh, look at that dentedness. Thank you. Perfect.
over the top, overwhelming levels of support on yesterday's stream.
Jerry, thanks for the 220. We got Karekin, which we've already had. The bad wig, and speak to the manager, of course.
Thank you if you were a part of those streams and contributed.
Needs his refund for that DoorDash that was, cold because he sat there and let it sit for 45 minutes.
Anyway, that's absolutely amazing that you guys supported my content so much. We opened more packs of Pokemon cards than ever before. I think on the first stream, we opened like 22. And on the second stream, we opened 2. So 24 freaking packs of cards in one day. And we opened half the box of the Mega Evolution that we opened in the morning. We just opened the box and opened half the packs. And then we opened 4 of the Ultra Premium packs that I have lined up here too that have chances to have really, expensive cards in them. So absolutely insane. Am I expecting that every day? Absolutely not. There's no way that that can maintain and be every day. That's just wild levels of support. Already, but as a result of that, I've already had to order another box of Pokemon cards because I know that if we keep blowing through these at this rate within another day or two, because I don't think we're going to do half the
I've had to, you guys. I just had to. I had to.
box today. But in another few days, we'll probably be done with this box maybe by the end of the week. So I've already got another one on order to replace that one. Okay? And what's hilarious is you got idiots here saying, oh, it's because of Aspen Gold. So I guess you weren't on the streams then. No one came to my stream and supported the stream because Aspen Gold said something about me yesterday. It was
No, you made it all up. It was all fake. You got salty about Asmongold. It was you, dude.
actual regular supporters, people who I know. Now, they all say they're anonymous because they don't want to be trolled on the internet, but it was people who like what I've been doing recently and supported the streams.
Right. But they just magically so happened to show up in support in droves the day after Asmongold shit on you, which was really funny, by the way, if you haven't seen it.
So you have no idea what you're talking about. There was no influx of support because Asmongold talked about me.
Really? When was the last time you made $800 fucking magically? That's weird. You've been getting an awful lot of shit for opening all these Pokemon cards, and support has not been that great. You've been not hitting the non-goals like fucking left and right.
You're an idiot. Because people like the content and they want to keep going, so they supported it in
Right. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's totally how you justify it.
droves, and it was very much appreciated. So again, thank you everyone yesterday who supported my stream. Am I expecting that we're going to get tons of support like that today? Absolutely not. But in no way. We're doing Resident Evil. When I did Resident Evil 2 days ago, the stream did incredibly poorly. I almost predict it's going to do poorly again today. Sadly, I wish that wasn't the case, but I do feel like today's Resident Evil stream just won't do so well.
But you'll still open Pokemon cards if people give you $500, right? Like if I fell and hit my head and like went slow or something and I decided to give you $500, wouldn't you still open up 10 packs of Pokemon cards? So what's the game? Like what difference does the game make? If all these people love you opening these cards, then surely they got $700 for you today, right? Right?
Because the one 2 days ago didn't either. Okay? But hey, if you like the content, all right? If you like everything going on, please support the stream. All right? Let's go. Let's get some support. Let's get stuff going for Resident Evil. And particularly for those of you who say, well, I don't really like the Pokemon card stuff and I don't like, that. Well, we're not doing it. We're doing Resident Evil now. So this is the stream. If you don't like all that stuff, then this should be the one you're on, watching, engaging, and supporting the content because you like stuff other than Pokemon cards and Pokemon games, right? Just saying. So let's see how it goes today. All right? Now, last night, we did a Steam game tryouts night. You guys suggested an incredible amount of games for me to look at, and we did. And I added a ton of them to my Steam wish list, okay? So what I wanted to do, okay? What I want to do is announce early what we're going to be trying out on Sunday night, okay? So you guys know, oh, those are the games Phil's trying, and you'll know if you're interested or not, and if you want to show up to that stream. Because what's been happening with some of these game tryout nights is, you don't know what games I'm going to play. People show up, and then like, oh, he's playing those games, and then they leave because they didn't want those games. They wanted other games. Does that make sense? So in advance, I want to tell you guys what we're doing on Sunday night so you know to come to the stream or not. Sunday night is going to be This Bed We Made, which is an interesting narrative-based game with supernatural elements.
Big ups, we got Meltank with his sad melting face. Ian, thank you for the 5. Real question, was the $800 plus of legit support Phil trying to ego boost the $17 stream or the gambling addiction? Maybe both. I do kind of feel like it was maybe both. We know how this guy gets when he has several streams in a row that don't hit the non-goal and they do very poorly. He magically, after a few, starts to do better and he'll have this like big blowout of a day. And I feel like a lot of it is, fake to try to save face. So part of it is for the ego. Asmongold just shit on him and made fun of him. I think that embarrasses him and makes him feel bad. I really think that a lot of the regulars that don't like Pokemon, I feel like they're getting turned off, by this. That always happens, though. Like I said earlier, when he tries to do the drama content, the regulars don't like it. When he tries to do, when politics didn't go over well, reacting wasn't going over well. And every time a lot of people say, I don't like this. Why are you doing it? So then here comes the fake support. Well, look, literally what he just said. Well, look, see, people like it. I know everyone says I'm doing too much of it, but look at all the support I'm getting.
For your eyes, which apparently is a game if you have a webcam, it follows your eyes around and you look at stuff to trigger it, but you don't need that. Apparently this is a game about someone's, life flashing before their eyes, and I don't know if that means that they're about to die and so they're reliving their life or something like that. I'm not sure, but apparently people are saying it's incredibly unique and artistic of a game, so I wanted to try that one. And then Gothic 1's remake, which apparently just released. I've never played Gothic 1, I don't know anything about the game, so I figured it's a demo, give it a shot, and see if I like it or not, okay? So, we'll be doing all 3 of those on Sunday night. If any of them are good, maybe I'll actually adopt them as real playthroughs on the channel. But maybe they won't be good, and then we're like, oh, well, we tried, let's do other stuff, and then maybe later in the week we'll try some more games, okay? So FYI, that's what we're doing.
We're back to these tryouts nights because he's fucking quit everything.
Sunday night. If you're interested, come on by to the late night stream on Sunday. Now, another thing that's been suggested is Deltarune. That apparently today, Deltarune released Chapter 5, and I only had played Deltarune Chapter 1 when it was released many, many, many years ago, and I never went back and never played it again, so I don't know anything about any of the other chapters that came after it. And I guess now with 5 chapters, each one feels kind of like a standalone deal, like episodic, almost like a Telltale narrative game. If you guys ever wanted to see me play Deltarune, I would be willing to. But I don't know if that's something you're interested in. Not to be fair, not many people talk about Deltarune these days. I think at one point, there was tons of hype with Undertale and everything. Deltarune's been around for years.
Oh, Coffee Boy is totally true. He shit on people who didn't like the Kino Casino thing. Oh, well, he was going to do whatever the fuck he wanted anyway. He shit all over his people to do drama content. He shit all over people with the Asmongold bump. And he's shitting all over a lot of his regular people now.
And I don't really think that there's that much hype behind it these days anymore. But certainly, if I'm wrong, let me know. I'd be interested in checking it out if you guys wanted it, okay? Now, another suggestion that's been made is that I haven't played a FromSoft game in a long time, and that's valid. Like, I haven't actually played anything from FromSoft since January 2025, which was when I...
Oh, we pulled Virtua Boar again. Thank you to Rancor Within for the 20. Golf. Oh, God. None of those letters. Hard. Like, why are there 75 extra letters in everything? In everything that the man says. Why are there fucking, like, hidden H's and silent G's and shit all over the place? Like, what are we doing? Oh, balls. We pulled another Meltank. Damn, that sucks ass. But I appreciate Tiger Pimp with the $2. DSP dressed like a Saints Row 2 character.
Dark Souls 1 mods. So there is a desire to see me go back and possibly play like Dark Souls 2 or 3 again. Problem being, I don't really understand the whole mod situation. Okay, with Dark Souls 1, I had a couple people helping me with it, and even with the people who were helping me with the mods of Dark Souls 1, it didn't really work. It crashed a bunch of times, we had issues where streaming wasn't working, and then people complained the whole time anyway that the mods weren't good. And I'm like, so was it really worth it? I don't know. So in this case, I would definitely like to play Dark Souls 2 or 3 again. I haven't done them in a million years, but I'm curious like what I could do. Are there easy mods to install? You know what I'm saying? Is there a way to actually just do it without a ton of difficulty? Or is it legit just tough to do? And like, I shouldn't bother with it. Just play Dark Souls 2 or 3 vanilla. And which one would you want? And when should we start? Because we could start whatever. Like, literally, we could start next week if we really wanted to have that in the rotation, something different. But I don't know. So what I want to do is I want to get a whole bunch of feedback. What would you guys like to see? All right? Whatever I do, I want to do it on PC. Because this will obviously look better.
There's no desire to watch you play Dark Souls and cheat.
Run better. I'll get better responsive controls this time around, which is awesome. But I just don't know what it is that you guys really want me to do. I'd like feedback. Like, for example, No Limit Gunner says, just play Dark Souls 2 vanilla. Now, when you say vanilla, do you mean the actual original game, or do you mean Scholar of the First Sin, which basically was the tweaked version where some things were harder, some things were different? You know what I mean? The block says there's some really good graphic mods for Dark Souls 2, but I'm unsure how easy they are to set up. There you go. Sylvania says it's been at least 10 years.
Mr. Pro PC Gamer can't handle mods.
For Dark Souls 2 and 3 for me. Not 10. Let's see. When was the last time that I did runs in the game? That's a good question. So,
do we have to look this up right now? We can't. Okay. Well, off we go.
Dark Souls 2. Here's my Scholar of the First Sin playthrough. Okay. That was 2017. So 9 years ago, it looks like was the last time that I actually played Dark Souls 2. Yeah, it actually was. It was that long. Holy crud. 9 years since I played Dark Souls 2. That's a long time, man. I'm actually shocked it was that long, because I played the original game, and then I played Scholar of the First Sin. I think the second run, Scholar of the First Sin, I dual wielded, right? And which is really busted. Like, it like kicks the game's ass. I think so. At this point, I might not even remember a lot of the game, honestly.
Cool, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's been so long. Now, what about Dark Souls 3? Hold on.
Don't know why he wants to play Dark Souls again. I don't know either. Did somebody in his chat say something about it? I don't know. It feels a little scrambly. It feels like he's scrambling for some games to play.
So here's my original playthrough.
What do you mean here? Could we see the screen? That might be cool.
And here's the DLC. The thing is, I know I played it more than once. Here it is. I did the second run. So let me take a look here.
So wait, you've already played this game twice on stream?
Was done in 2018. So it's been 9 years since I played Dark Souls 2 and 8 years since I played Dark Souls 3. That's pretty crazy, actually. Like, to think that there's that much of a discrepancy, damn. Not discrepancy, but that much of a time.
I was going to say discrepancy. No, that's incorrect. Not the word.
It doesn't feel like it's been that long, but definitely Dark Souls 2 is the one that it's been longest since, okay? So, you guys, what I say, why don't we think about it and talk about it over the next few days? Let's see what it is that people would like. Make a determination, okay? And figure out, do we want to do Dark Souls 2 or 3 over this summer that's a little slower for games? Something different to do during this time period, right?
Maybe not long, epic games. If you're worried about a lull, why don't you play something that's a little bit more, I don't want to say not fun. I haven't played those games, but I'm sure a lot of people think they are fun. But I don't know, maybe something a little bit quicker. Not so, like, big and dramatic, you know? Play something light. Play something fun.
Okay. That Kid Pulley just did a $2 super chat. That's our first contribution of the day. Here's $2.
We got Neelax with weak arms and the girly knee push-ups From Tiger Pimp. I hope you enjoy your Begamon card. Thank you for the 2. He rage quit so much he's got no games to play in 18 years.
I thought yesterday was a good stream. Yeah, yesterday was amazing, outstanding, great time.
Like, play Stellar Blade. Like, play some of the things that I've even seen people ask you for. People wanted Forza. People wanted Pacopia. People wanted, again, Stellar Blade.
Seriously, yesterday was really good. Thank you, that kid Polly. Not only did we have a great time yesterday with the games
Like, you do you, man. You're the, like, who am I? I'm nobody. You're the YouTube master.
that we did, but it was one of the most supported days I've had in ages, so thank you so much for that. Also, 2 people renewed their memberships. We had the Block, 21 months as a member at the super supporter level, and says, I was frozen today. Christopher Lloyd, that's right. And that is from Suburban Commando, if I remember correctly. Great quote. Thank you so much there. The Block, of course, he's referencing the freezing of the YouTube chat, which is not very funny. And we have Habib, 42 months.
I don't know. It's kind of funny, but...
As a member, he says, it's 91 degrees Fahrenheit in the UK. It is in the 90s here as well, or it's about to be. It is crazy, full
Okay, I need a Renton weather report. Is it 90 degrees in Renton? I need to know.
heat. The sun is out, not a cloud in the sky. Air conditioners are blasting again to try to cool down the house. It's
Big up, Sugar Blitz. How you doing, honey?
very hot. Big heat wave going on here in the United States as well. Thank you guys for supporting the stream.
They only want Stellar Blade because he's such a weirdo around attractive women. Yeah, I know, but it would still be funny.
Someone tipped $1 and said, it's incredible that you have a great, well-supported, successful stream yesterday and everyone wants to try to blame it on something else like Asmongold or something. I know. It's ridiculous. You know, I can't just be successful. I can't. It's not because of anything I've done.
Well, because you're just generally not. Like, I don't know how else to say it.
It's always because of some ridiculous outside factor that was just random chance. It's not that I'm actually doing something that people have enjoyed and now want to see more of. And they want
Boris Karlov, big ups, honey. Good to see you again.
support. No, Phil could never come up with that kind of idea. It's only because Asmongold decided to cover him today. No,
82, but it's supposed to be 88 today. Deadly Peanut. That's amazing. I don't know why that made me laugh. Because I'm a child. Like, deep in my brain, I'm a child.
I literally received 0 support yesterday because Asmongold covered me. 0.
Oh, we got Male Goon. Male Goon is our latest Begamon card. Certified male. It's just like me, fur. Thanks, Lloyd, for the $2 super chat. Today is the anniversary of his swatting, so I come to understand.
Okay? I got support.
In layman's terms, he's just jealous of Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie. Oh, totally. Yep.
People like the Pokemon stuff. We were talking about it on the morning show, and then people were like, oh, we'll support it, so he'll do it. And then I did it. It's that simple. Okay? The late stream had nothing to do with Pokemon at all. People still supported in droves because they like the content. Do you see? Okay. So,
Low-key hope that Blood Rain wins Game of the Year so that he's forced to play it. There's only one entry for Game of the Year. Damn it. And it's Resident Evil. Because of my incredible love for Leon. And the game was okay, I guess.
FYI, all right. Basically, today we will still be doing the Pokemon stuff. This stream is not Pokemon-centric whatsoever. Late stream is. Late stream is Pokemon Champions tonight, okay? And we will be doing multiplayer. We'll be doing singles and doubles matches. I'll be trying to, you know, get my rankings up. Hopefully I get past Ultra Ball rank, maybe even get to Master Ball rank in the singles. And of course,
I'm sorry. I'm forgetting to heart some of these super chats. I'm sorry. My bad. Big ups, everybody.
I want to actually fight humans in the doubles and see how that goes too. So we should have some fun, competitive style Pokemon dueling, because they don't call it dueling, whatever they call it, tonight on the late stream. If you're into that stuff, come by tonight for that. And then tomorrow's daytime stream is the premiere.
Oh, we got Soctopus, our next Begamon card. Thank you to Smokey Care Bear for the 2. I bet Asmon sent $500 yesterday to watch him spaz. Yeah, I bet he didn't.
Of Star Fox, which I'm very...
It doesn't strike me as something that Asmongold would necessarily do. However, if Asmongold did, like, it's his money, man. He can do what he wants. All these people can give DSP money if they want to, man. Like, that's on them.
excited for this new Star Fox version. I love N64 Star Fox, and this is a remake of that.
Bug Snack's gonna sweep the Game Awards. Why do I somehow doubt this?
And tomorrow night will be TCG Card Shop Sim, which again will be very card-centric, okay? Now, today, for support levels, yes, there'll be card pack openings. If we get a $50 contribution today, all at once, whether it's a super chat, 17 memberships, 10 subs, 5,000 kicks, a $50 tip, that's a pack of Pokemon cards that will be opened, okay? And then when we reach $100 of cumulative support on this stream, a pack will be opened. At 150, another pack. At 200, another pack. If people are very generous on the stream and do a $100 contribution, that means we'll be opening one of the Ultra Packs. If we cumulatively hit $250 of support, we'll also be opening one of the Ultra Packs. However, this isn't the focus of the stream. I'm not going to be bringing it up constantly. Every once in a while, if I see we're maybe close to a milestone, I'll bring it up just so you know. But I'm not going to be harping on it. It's not the focus today. It is Resident Evil as the focus of the stream, making progress in the game. If you're here for that, you're in the right place. If you're not here for Resident Evil, you're in the wrong place. Okay, just making that clear. If you like Resident Evil, or if you like content that's not card or Pokemon-centric, you are in the right place. Support this stream. First of all, let's get some likes on the
But
stream.
again, we're back to what if... Oh, we pulled Virtua Bor. Good old trust me, bro. And the boring narration. Dis, thanks for the $20 super chat, honey. Appreciate you. Watching the World Cup, has the guy gotten better? Now, you know that the answer to that is no. You've been around long enough to know
Hey,
this
let's get
guy
this up
sucks. This guy will suck forever. Big ups, honey. Appreciate you.
100 likes on YouTube. Let's get some super chats, some memberships. Let's get some subs, some kicks, and some tips. Right now, we got one super chat. That's it. Let's get our first sub of the day. Let's get our first membership of the day. Let's get our first kicks of the day. I got $1 tip. Let's get our first tip of the day bigger than $1. Let's get some support rolling for the show.
He really wanted to say, let's get our first real tip. I guess shit on whoever gave you that $1 then. That's so rude.
And then let's start talking about this GTA pre-order debacle. Are you ready? I'm ready to start talking about it if you guys are, okay?
Oh, yeah, he has some kind of fucking hidden secrets here.
Are we ready? All right, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over. All of the GTA 6 information, including the pricing, the tiers, and editions of the game, and more, is finally available right now on the internet. And apparently the pre-orders will start tonight at midnight. It is currently June 24th, so yes, 12 a.m. June 25th, you will be able to pre-order Grand Theft Auto 6. The good news is, that probably means it's actually coming out in November as promised. It's going to be kind of lame if they take all these pre-orders, that they delay it another 6 months, so I do actually feel like the game will be coming out this fall, finally, okay? Now, you might say, well, what are the details, and what is the controversy? Is there any, okay? Well, the thing is, the details are kind of interesting, because there's a lot of things that are being announced that I think people weren't expecting. We're going to look at it right now together, but also, if you didn't know, it seems like there's a scam involved. I'm not kidding when I say it looks like Rockstar is trying to pull a giant fast one on the entire gaming community at large. And because GTA is such a big game, because undoubtedly so many people are going to pre-order.
Why do I have this feeling in the pit of my stomach that this is just about to be like the most dented shit that we're going to hear in a very long time? I think this is going to be some 220 shit, y'all. Put some 220s in the chat. Whether you're a member or not, everybody can type 220.
This game
I need some fucking 220s in the chat, in the chat. This shit's going to be hella
just on the
dented.
basis of it being Grand Theft Auto. They may actually pull off the biggest scam in gaming history, and people might not even be aware. So I want to...
Also, there's no A or H in involved. Valved. Stop it. Learn how to talk right. You're weird.
Expose it today so you know what's going on, okay? Let's take a look at the details of Grand Theft Auto 6 and its pre-order, shall we?
Oh, do we have to?
So, it looks like my capture device froze, so let me unfreeze and fix it. Sorry.
Oh, no, everything's freezing up in this bitch. Look out. Chat's frozen. Everything's frozen.
Much better.
Except your face. It's melting off your skull.
My apologies for this being so bright. It's a white screen, right? So, Grand Theft Auto 6 pre-orders are officially announced.
Not every boomer knows about dark mode. It's fine.
Let's talk all about them. So,
oh, look out. We got some 420s in here. That's not the same as 220, although a lot of people would say it's better.
Launching November 19th, the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. That's right. 100% confirmed. No PC launch for Grand Theft Auto 6. Despite the fact that almost every major game now has a simultaneous PC console launch, they decided we're not going to do that. You might say, well, why were they going to hold off? It's very simple. They want to sell the game twice. So they want everyone to buy it either on a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox first, and then maybe 6 months down the road, maybe 8 months down the road, you know what they're going to do. They're going to sell it again when they put it out on PC. Oh, now it has the best graphics, the best performance. So fully expect everyone to rush and buy this in November, and then PC gamers to rush and buy it again the next year. Double profits for Rockstar, right? So it is absolutely confirmed the launch price will be $79.99. That's right. Remember, a lot of people were wondering how much...
I'm actually surprised it's not more, in all fairness.
It was going to be. The rumor was... What the hell did I just do? I don't even know. The rumor was...
Uh-oh, boomer alert, boomer alert.
They were going to make this $100. And it was going to be the first mainstream video game that was going to sell for $100. And everyone said Rockstar could pull that off. That if they sell GTA 6 for $100, they'll actually make it. People will buy it anyway.
Yeah, people will buy it. Yeah, so
it's
what?
GTA, and people have been waiting so long. They're
still nothing new.
Going to buy it for that much anyway. Well, they did not sell it for $100. They're selling it for $80. $80. That pricing sounds familiar. What was the last major AAA game to try to be sold for $80 base price? Oh yeah, Mario Kart World. That's right. At the launch of the Switch 2 last year, Mario Kart World sold for $79.99. Now, Nintendo tried to spin this in a way, acting like, oh, well, Mario Kart World has so much content and is the biggest Mario Kart ever.
It is $100. They locked a lot of content in the deluxe edition. Oh, I see. I appreciate you guys letting me know. I don't follow this kind of stuff, so
justifies the extra $10.
I appreciate it.
Price that we're adding to it for seemingly no reason. They said that Mario Kart World would have an amazing, open, innovative, and immersive world with all this extra content and all of this amazing stuff. Now, anyone who played Mario Kart World already knows that's complete bullshit. They lied. Nintendo mismarketed their game to try to justify an extra $10 of profit that they easily pocketed because this was the launch title for Switch 2 and everyone bought it. Mario Kart World does have an open world and it's completely empty. There's no point to doing anything in it because it doesn't unlock anything in the game of any significance. It's just a time waster. There's no campaign. There's no reason to ever do any open world content. You just drive around between races, wasting your time. So really, Nintendo ripped everyone off at the launch of Switch 2 for $10 extra. And arguably people who have played Mario Kart World all agree it's actually the worst Mario Kart in recent history. It's a really bad game. So yeah, Nintendo definitely pulled a fast one on its customer base.
Was it bad? I didn't get a Switch 2. How bad could it have been? It's Mario Kart. It seemed okay. I watched some of his gameplay because he was really bad at it and it was funny. It seemed fine. I mean, video games as a whole are going to get more expensive. Everything's getting more expensive. That's life, dude. Like, you know. Guess what? I hate to break it to you, but you can't get like a gallon of gas for like $1.89 anymore either, my guy.
So, comparing that with the launch of Grand Theft Auto 6, I mean, GTA 6 is one of the most, if not the most anticipated games of all time. Arguably, we know that it's going to have tons of content, and eventually we'll probably have a free Grand Theft Auto Online mode that will be included as part of the game. Can you justify the $79.99 price tag? Maybe. It really depends. Like, if GTA 6 comes out and it's actually shorter than
gaming journalist, by the way,
GTA 5 was, then is it worth an extra $10? Is it because of inflation, perhaps? Say, well, pricing now is different, money's not worth as much? I don't know. But, like I said, Rockstar easily could have sold this for $100, and I feel like it would have sold for $100. So them selling it for $80, I guess maybe they feel like they can get a little bit extra out of the gaming populace, but maybe they can't go too crazy right now, especially again because of inflation. Everyone's wallets are a little tight. So
well, it says if you just feel inclined to read right below that, which I didn't. I'm sorry, my pop filter was in the way because I don't watch my screen a whole lot. You can get the big one for $99.99, which was what everyone just told me. The Ultimate Edition amplifies this experience with an exclusive and so on. I'm not going to read it because we can all read. Like, it says it right there. You can get the big Ultimate Super Gigundi Edition.
It's kind of interesting.
That's what I did with when I got Resident Evil when it came out.
However, there is a...
Sorry, fell asleep. Did I miss anything? Casey, you know you didn't. He's discovered some fucking, I don't know, hole in the matrix or some shit here. He's going to explain to us this absolute, like, mental 220 shit.
Ultimate Edition that they are selling for $99.99. So wait, they are selling the game for $100, right? So you might say, well, what's included in the Ultimate Edition that's not included with the Standard Edition? Good question. Let's find out. Because Rockstar updated their website to show all of the Ultimate Edition content to see what you're going to be getting for an extra $20. Here it is, the Ultimate Edition.
The Ultimate Gout Edition? Oh, that's funny.
So what will you get? Let me show you. You'll get this, a car. You'll get this, guns. You'll get this, personalized variants of guns. What else will you get? Clothes. You'll also get new safe house vehicles. You'll get a Ganado retro build car and Ride Out Custom, some more cars. You'll get hair. That's right, hair. You'll get hair to put on your characters. Amazing. You'll get the Shih Tzu Squallow. I know you want the Shih Tzu Squallow. Who doesn't want a Shih Tzu Squallow? I have 3 of them in my bag.
Customization in video games is huge right now. What are you talking about? A lot of people will want these things.
Backyard already. I can't wait to have a fort. The stock 305 clothing store. Who wouldn't want that leopard print? Who wouldn't want that? What is that thing called? I forget what those are called.
Oh, you know what? You know what this is called? You should shut the fuck up. Neelax, which you've already pulled today. Damn. Already pulled these cards today. Sean, thanks for the 5. He bitched about Forza having too much pre-release hype. Does he think GTA is going to be any different? No, he shouldn't. I don't like to, I try not to think about what he thinks about because it sounds very dented and bad and wrong.
Who wouldn't want the 67 Vapid Dominator buggy? Amazing.
How about— Then don't buy this one then. Like, if you think this is like stupid or whatever, which it clearly sounds like you do, and that's fine, then you don't have to buy this edition. They've made a $79.99 edition for you where you don't have to have this if you don't want. Like, that's fine. I don't understand what you don't like. You don't have to be such a dick about it.
The Electric Fang tattoo. I want 3 or 4 of those on my body. Now,
you know what you're doing? There might be people in, like some people in your chat right now who think that all this stuff sounds like really cool and you're shitting on them and you might be making them feel bad. Like, you should be careful about what you're saying. Like, if you think it's lame or whatever, like, that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion, but you might be upsetting people.
I'm too much of a wimp to get them in real life, but now I can have them in the game. Who doesn't want Electric Fang tattoos? Now, oh my God. One-Eyed Willy. Now they've done it.
I gotta say, that's pretty funny.
Everything else up to now was just the icing on the cake. When you're telling me that in the Ultimate Edition of GTA 6, I could have One-Eyed Willie, I gotta bite, okay?
Wah, wah. Boo. Boo. This guy sucks.
Are you seeing a pattern? You see the...
It's all just customizable, collectible things. No shit, Sherlock. I bought the super custom Gundy thing because I wanted different fucking outfits for Leon because I have a Leon boner when I bought Resident Evil. Yeah, man. Okay, so what? Like, so what? Who cares? There are games where I won't do that. I didn't do that for Silent Hill 2, but I did it for Resident Evil. Because again, Leon boner. We've been through this. Like, you can buy it if you want to or not. Like, we're all adults with our own money, man.
Pattern, right? Good time gear. Oh, PTT Youngins Illegal Goods Store, huh? Classic car collection. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. It's $20 extra. So what you're telling me is for $20 extra, you're just going to give me some very simple customizable things that aren't needed for the game because if you don't buy them, you're not going to have them. You can still play the game. It's not like, oh, you need these to complete the game or these are going to cheat in the game. No, they're just going to be like visual things. You know what I'm saying? You know, any game that has microtransactions, you can buy skins, you can buy new cars. Exactly what it is. So what they've done is they're monetizing the kind of similar stuff that you would buy for GTA Online.
Are we going to start talking about microtransactions? You? I don't know. You might be going down a slippery slope here.
And they're turning it into content for GTA 6's single-player game. Does that make sense? It's not going to matter. Like, who cares if you have extra hairstyles, a classic car, or one-on...
Well, then why do you do this when you play Street Fighter? Oh, I have to get this costume unlocked for fucking Chun-Li. I have to get this costume unlocked for Blanca. You were doing it, you idiot. You were doing this.
Willie, it's the same game. Normally, this kind of content would just be a pre-order bonus. You pre-order the game, you get the bonus content, so there's incentive to pre-order the game. In this case, they're charging you $20 extra for simple customizables that don't matter and won't really affect the game. Is that content?
Right, and if you have the extra $20 and you would like that, then you can get that. And if you don't want it and or don't have the extra $20, you don't have to get that. I don't understand what the issue is here. This is silly.
Worth $20 to you?
Well, that's just the thing, isn't it? Maybe it is worth it to some people, so why don't you just shut the fuck up? You sound ignorant as fuck. Maybe this is totally worth it to some people. You don't know what, for some people, $20 has to fucking last a week at the grocery store. Some people wipe their ass with $20. Like, this is all relative, dude.
It's up to your own discretion. For me, I really don't think at all I need any of that content.
Then don't buy it and move on.
I don't think I'm spending money on it. Like, I doubt I'm even going to care. I'm just going to grab the car out of the street like everybody else and drive it around. Just slap some clothes on quickly. I'm not going to spend hours in my wardrobe. So why do I want to spend $20 extra to have this stuff? The answer is, I don't. Now you might say, well,
I legitimately don't know anybody who spends longer customizing their characters than you. What are you talking about? We have Pointurion with the Typnosis and the weak, sad, pathetic finger. Thanks, Casey, for the $10. I appreciate you. Just to point out, GTA 6 Ultimate Edition is still cheaper than Phil's Pokemon cards.
that's the Ultimate Edition, right? Well, what about
well said.
the Collector's Edition? What Collector's Edition? There is none. At least as of now, as of this morning, there's no Collector's Edition. They haven't announced one. There's no statue. There's no car. There's no money bag or San Andreas hat like they had for GTA 5. None. It doesn't exist. Maybe there will be down the line and they just haven't announced it yet. But as of now, there's nothing. So if you're one of those people that really likes GTA and you couldn't wait, you want to spend the extra money to get some cool collectibles and get the special edition, you think maybe it'll be worth something someday? It doesn't exist. Okay? Now, remember how I just said, oh, usually skins or these kind of things in game are for pre-orders. Well, they are. Because if you pre-order the game before November 19th, I think it is, you will get the Vintage Vice City pack. You might say, well, what is that? Well, essentially what they've tried to do is combine some of the retro stuff from the actual GTA Vice City universe into this game. The outfit that kind of looks like one of the outfits that would have been worn in Scarface. Or, you know, this guy kind of looks like Magnum PI or something like that, right? So what do you get? The 55 Vapid Stanier car. There it is. The outfits and hairstyles that look like they're straight out of the 1980s. And some guns, I guess. Again, oh, you're the original Kingpin. Again, pattern inspired by Tommy Vercetti's iconic Pawn Tree button-up. That's it. That's what you get for pre-ordering the game. Okay? So you can spend $80 and get the base game. If you pre-order the game, you get the Vice City outfits and the guns. And if you spend $20 extra, you get a whole bunch of extra outfits, hair, and cars. That's it. Okay? That's it. Okay? Now, as you can
What
see...
do people get if they give you $20? What do people get if they give you $50? They get to watch you open a pack of Pokemon cards that you get to keep. You don't want to be having this conversation right now. You don't want to be talking about this. Just move along.
Here, I want to call out something because there's two
You shouldn't. I'm telling you right now, you shouldn't.
critical things that were announced this morning that a lot of people haven't noticed yet.
Shout out to a lot of people.
Okay, so first off, players who pre-order the digital versions can preload the game on November 12th. That way you're ensured that you have the game ready to launch on November 19th. I guess that's nice. You want to be able to preload the
The
game
female outfit is fire. Whoever she was, she looks super cute in that dress.
early, so it's ready to go and you can play it as soon as it unlocks. It's
I don't play these games, so I don't know like any of these people or what's going on.
probably what I'm going to do. However, are you ready for this? The physical version of Grand Theft Auto 6 containing a download code of the game in the box will be available starting November 12th, 2026 to support preloading. Did you hear what they just said? You can actually buy the physical version of Grand Theft Auto 6 on November 12th. You can actually own GTA 6 physically a week before it actually can be played. You might say, well, how is that possible? Why would they sell the game a week early? People will play it early. Oh no, because the game's not in the box. You're literally buying an empty box with a download code inside that you then put into your console so you can pre-download the game and wait just like everybody else to play it at midnight, your local time, on the actual release date. So even if you buy the physical copy of the game, you don't own the physical copy of the game. All you own is a download code for it.
So what? So what? I have a lot of games I don't own physical copies of. Sir, this isn't 2008 anymore. I don't want a shelf full of fucking Xbox games and PlayStation games. I'm an adult. I don't need fucking stacks of fucking CDs and DVDs and video games. Like, I am really going to need you to step into, like, I don't know, 2015 or, you know, something. I need something here. Weak as steps again, damn. Base, thanks for the 2. Wish his dents convince him to buy the collectors. He might anyway.
That's a huge
He might to be like, I'm successful.
issue for a lot of people. I mean, particularly right now.
Second shout out to a lot of people.
One of the big things going on is the Stop Killing Games movement, where a group of people are trying to force governments to redo their own laws to make it so that when these companies sell you a game digitally, they can't just decide one day to shut down the game and now you have no access to it anymore. People more and more are leaning toward, we really want to have a physical copy of our games so that we know that we own something, rather than you just deciding one day to delete the license or change the online capabilities and now we can't play the games that we bought anymore. So the fact that the biggest game, arguably in gaming history, is saying,
Big ups, Roger. How you doing, honey?
we don't want to do physical copies and we don't care. No disc for you, codes only, is a huge statement. This is something that I have seen coming a long time. And I've been talking about this for years and years, that I foresaw that game developers and publishers and producers were going to phase out physical media within the next 5 years. Okay? 100%. This is exactly what they are planning to do. These game manufacturers and or publishers no longer want to make a box.
Then you know what? Don't buy it then. I bet you do. I bet the fuck you do. Don't buy it then.
Art and discs because that's extra production cost for them. The internet has now advanced to the point it's easy to digitally download any game. And let's be very honest here. Even when you buy a physical copy of a game, you're not buying a physical copy of a game anyway. You are buying a license to play
King's tax $3.
the game. And even if it had a
I think some things have gone through. He's just on a rant. He doesn't look at his chat when he's ranting, so.
physical disc in it, the game's not even on the disc. When you put that disc into your console or into your PC, if your PC even has a CD drive anymore, all it does is trigger the game to actually download from the internet. So, yeah, this is huge. There is no actual physical disc included with GTA 6, and everyone on the internet's talking about it and freaking out about it. Is this the end of true game ownership? Since GTA 6, the biggest game...
Who's talking about this? I need like 3 people that I need to know of, like 3 people that are talking about this. Shout out to a lot of people. Like, Casey, I appreciate the 10. Same Begamon card. That kind of sucks. Fun fact, the game discs don't have the games on it.
in over a decade won't have a physical disc. Does this mean every other company will now use this as their justification to follow suit and say, we don't need to give you a disc either. Everyone from now on just gets a code and you'll like it or just don't play our games? I'll be honest. Yes. I actually 100% foresee that's what's going to happen. I think every major company will now use...
Yeah, so does everybody else. Like, you got, like, take your fucking Peggy Hill take and, like, shove it up your ass. Acting like you know something that nobody else fucking knows.
this as their justification to say, we don't need to give you a disc anymore. You're not getting one. Don't ask for one. So consoles now will only be digital devices. PCs, let's be honest, have been solely digital devices for a while. I mean, I've had my gaming PC for 2 years. I've never put a disc in it. It doesn't have a disc drive, right? So PC gamers already are there, but now console gamers are getting a big slap of reality right in the face with the launch of GTA 6. The days of physical copies are done. If you're a collector and you love the feel of physical, it's over. If anything, right now, things like the Stop Killing Games movement actually are more important than ever, because since it seems like the entire industry is now going all digital, we're going to need
Soctopus again. Damn. Sean, thank you for the 220. Great number, that 220. Phil Stradamus first saw it right.
someone fighting for the rights of gamers to make sure that these companies don't try to pull out the rug from
Fighting for the rights of gamers. Sir, you are a 44-year-old man. Fighting for the rights of gamers. If you don't like what's happening, then choose to not partake. That's all. If you don't like the way this is going, then don't play the biggest fucking thing that's going to have come out in like years. Don't partake. Bet you will, though. And you'll fucking like it. Get it?
us and steal all of our licenses and access to games that we're buying digitally. Now, as controversial as that sounds, as crazy as that sounds, and as wild as that sounds, that's actually not the biggest thing that's going on that people should be aware of.
Oh, God. Fucking. The detective over here has figured something else out, apparently.
With GTA 6. In fact, what I'm seeing is that the biggest, most scandalous, most shocking thing that's going on with the launch of GTA 6 is slipping under the rug, and no one's really talking about it because everyone's talking about the fact that there's no physical disc. What am I talking about? Are you ready for this? Read this paragraph in the middle that most people are skimming over, all right? All Grand Theft Auto 6 pre-orders and purchases before November 20th will include a Vintage Vice City pack, a collection of items that flash back to when the neon burned brightest, alongside a free month of GTA Plus for digital pre-orders, which will be the best way to get the most out of the ever-evolving world of GTA Online and instantly redeemable, so that players can jump into Grand Theft Auto 5 and other classic Rockstar titles as part of the GTA Plus games library. Wait, what? Most people are just skimming through that and then getting to the disc part, and they don't, oh, there's no disc, I'm so pissed. Did you hear what they just said? Along with the launch of GTA 6, they're launching a new service. It's called GTA Plus. Okay? GTA Plus is a new service by which they're saying they're going to provide GTA Online and all of its updates, plus a catalog of classic GTA content, including Grand Theft Auto 5 and other Rockstar titles through a subscription service. And they're going to give you a month of that service for free when you actually subscribe. Well, that's interesting. It's an interesting concept. And I know that it's been a thing already. Like, people are like, oh, it's already a thing. You're right. But never has it actually been, like, pushed or put out there in this manner. Like, most people don't even know GTA Plus exists. Okay? This is going to say, if you pre-order GTA 6, you just get GTA Plus for free. Oh, well, that's cool. I get something for free? Ha ha ha, wait a minute. Did you actually think you're going to get something for free and there's no strings attached? You must be born yesterday, right? Like, you must really be ignorant and gullible if you actually think that Rockstar has good intentions and they're just going to give you something for free. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present to you what I feel is one of the biggest, if not the biggest scam in gaming history. You ready for this? People went into the details for the pre-order and found this statement. Pre-order Grand Theft Auto 6 and get 1 month of GTA Plus on PlayStation 5 at no extra cost. Subscription continues until canceled. What? Subscription continues until canceled.
Yeah, just like when anything offers you. Just like when Amazon says, hey, you want a free month of Prime? And you go, sure, I want a free month of Prime. And they go, great, put in your credit card information because undoubtedly when you forget to cancel, we're going to charge you for it again. Right. Just like anything else does. And so what? If you get this free month and then you cancel, you don't have to worry about it. Set a little reminder on your phone there.
But when did I subscribe?
Whenever you buy the game, I guess. It says when you pre-order, you get a month free. So I assume when you pay for your pre-order, they're just going to take the information from that then.
When did I actively say I want a subscription?
You don't. You're just getting it for free. And if you don't want the subscription, then as soon as you pay for it, go and cancel it. That's all.
Pre-order GTA 6. I'm telling you, I want...
Oh, please, I need the 220s. Retard alert. Oh my God, what's happening? No.
GTA 6. You're saying you're just going to include a month of GTA Plus.
Correct.
This subscription service for free.
Correct.
Gruppies, right? Oh, we're doing you a favor here. Have it for a month. See if you like it. Great.
It is a favor. You are going to get it for free for a month. What are you talking about?
When did I say that I wanted a subscription service to GTA Plus?
You don't have to say it. They're saying, hey, we're giving this to you. If you decide you don't want it, then cancel it. What is wrong with you?
Never. All I want is to pre-order GTA 6. Well, guess what? You can't. Rockstar is making it a mandatory bundle that if you pre-order Grand Theft Auto 6, you have to get GTA Plus included.
But you don't have to pay for it if you don't want to. Enjoy your free month, cancel it, and say no thank you, bye-bye.
and you have to actively remember to cancel the subscription.
Yes, you do, but you don't actually have to actively remember. When you have your little phone in your hands, put a little reminder. Hey, cancel it. Or as soon as you're done doing this, go and cancel it, respectively, whenever you want to do it.
If you don't, they're going to automatically start billing you for it after the promotional month runs out.
Correct, like anything else does. Like Amazon, like streaming services, like everything does. Jesus Christ.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I've heard of a bigger scam in my
It's not a scam. Everything does this. What are you talking about, bro?
entire life. Because how many people
How much shit is this idiot fucking paying for that he doesn't even realize he's paying for? How many like streaming services and all kinds of crap is just fucking auto renewing every month that this idiot has no fucking idea about?
are going to pre-order this game, okay? And then they're going to be like, oh, it's a freebie, I get something free. And then they get billed the next month. And they're going to be like, what is this charge? Or how many people won't even notice? How many people will pre-order the game? Oh, I get something for free, right? And then next month, and the next month, and the next month, they're getting billed for an online subscription service they're not even aware that they have. I mean, a lot of people might not even jump into it right away.
Oh, this is so retarded and dented. Oh, God. It hurt. Like, does anybody else's brain physically hurt?
Okay? And maybe want to check it out later, but you're going to get billed for it only a month after. I wonder how much it is. You notice here on this screen, they don't even mention at all how much it costs. So what's going to happen is thousands and thousands of people are going to buy this pre-order. I mean, we're probably talking hundreds of thousands, maybe millions. They're going to get, oh, it's free. Oh, let me get my free. I'm going to get all kinds of freebies. Enter this code.
It'll probably tell you when you get to the actual pre-order screen. Every time Amazon tries to like shove that Amazon Prime at me, it'll say, do you want a free week or do you want a free month or whatever? And if I click on yes, it'll say, great. I think then it's like $14.99 or whatever, will be like taken or whatever in like a month or something. Because that's what the monthly thing is, like $14.99 or whatever. And I go, yeah, that's cool. I'm going to cancel it before then. But okay, I'll take this free week or month or whatever the fuck it is. It tells you on that screen. So I can't imagine that this would be any different. Baloney, thank you for the 220. I don't think basically sums up DSP's rants. And we got good old Moonwine again for Sean's 220. Phil, everyone's as regarded as me for
Right,
now.
it's a code. You're screwed. You just got hooked into a subscription you had no clue you were getting into. And Rockstar is going to bill you for it until you realize you just signed up for it and you cancel actively. Oh, for the record, do you really think they're going to make it easy to cancel? Did you ever try to cancel one of these subscription services and see how many hoops they make you go through? You got to go through endless screens. You got to talk to 7 people on the phone. It's not easy. Now, I'm not saying that's exactly what they're going to do.
Really? I've never had a problem with it. I just go in, hit like, usually at this point it says like manage subscription, and it'll give you a bunch of different places have a thing now where you can pause it and not have it for a few months or cancel it or keep it or whatever. So yeah, I don't doubt you have a hard time canceling it. I've never had too much of a problem.
Because I don't know, but this is a scam. There's literally absolutely
It's not at all.
positively no reason whatsoever for them to have this bundled with the pre-order of GTA 6. If anything, what should happen is, let's say you pre-order GTA 6, okay? Now, what should happen is there's a follow-up opportunity where they say, hey, do you want to play GTA Online? Well, guess what? If you actively choose to subscribe to GTA Plus, you're going to get all this content in GTA Online monthly. Also, you'll get access to GTA 5. Maybe you'll get some retro GTA games and other Rockstar content, but you have to click here. It's a separate download. It's a separate thing. They shouldn't be bundling it mandatorily with Grand Theft Auto 6. And the worst part is, again, they're just going to end up billing this right.
Is mandatorily a word? That's number one. Number two, you don't even know what the pre-order screen looks like. You don't even know what it's going to say.
To whatever you paying for GTA 6 with. So you may not even realize you're paying for it right away. That's ridiculous. There's no reason whatsoever for them to be doing this at all. Besides, they want to actually try to be deceptive and scam people out of money. I'm shocked because, to be honest with you, if this is as deceptive as it seems, I think they might be sued. Like, there might be hundreds of thousands, millions of people who accidentally sign up for this subscription not knowing what they're doing, and then they get billed for it.
Well, then perhaps if you don't know what you're doing, perhaps you shouldn't be in this position with a debit or credit card in your hand. If you don't know what you're doing, that sounds kind of scary. Fatal, thank you for the 3. So Phil will be skipping GTA. Right, for sure. Totally.
I get billed. I never really agreed to this. What is this? So
You still don't have to agree to it. It might give you an option. It might say, do you want to try this free for a month? And it'll be X amount every other month after. Even when you get a membership on YouTube, it'll say you're paying $3 or $5 or $10 for this membership. And you will pay 3, 5, 10 respectively every other month, thereafter until you cancel. This platform you've been on for 20 years, it says that. Memberships are ongoing, recurring monthly payments. Correct. As most subscriptions are. That's why they're called subs. You are subscribing. Mean it happened over and over.
I'm curious what's going to happen, right? How many people are going to be in an uproar or people won't even notice? I don't know. All right. But yeah, I mean, think about it.
Only the dentiest of the dented are going to be in an uproar because this shit is stupid.
Most people who buy Grand Theft Auto are not hardcore mainstream gamers who follow along this kind of stuff. GTA is going to be arguably the biggest video game of all time. You're going to have casual gamers, hardcore gamers everywhere.
I agree with Casey. Then don't pre-order it. Yeah, Casey and Fatal. Yeah, then don't buy it then. Then don't partake. You'll be skipping like the biggest game in like fucking years, right? Surely this is such a fucking, outrage. You're scandalized. Clutch your fucking pearls. Then don't buy it then.
Every level in between jumping in to buy this game. They're not going to read all the fine print. They're not going to know that when they say, here's something free, that you're going to have to cancel it or else you're going to get billed for it. No one's...
It does. Pre-order Grand Theft Auto 6 and get 1 month of GTA Plus on PlayStation 5 at no extra cost. Subscription continues until canceled. If you can't glean from that GTA Plus costs money, you shouldn't be on the internet. You shouldn't have a bank account, and you shouldn't have a credit card in your hand. If you can't glean that from the first 2 fucking sentences, then you're stupid, and I worry about you being home alone by yourself. Honey, where's your mommy? Do you have any clean underwear? Are you okay? Are you out of juice boxes? Like, life alert. Like, you need help.
Going to pay attention to that. And okay, you might say, well, listen. Buyer beware. The consumer has to be careful. If someone gets fooled, it's not really a scam. All right? Okay, fair enough. You have to be in the modern age of 2026. Maybe you have to be ultra protective and really read all the fine print on everything that you do in life because there's so many opportunities for companies to try to get you with stuff like this. But for me, the way I see it, Rockstar knows what they're doing. They know that their game is going to sell mainstream. They absolutely know that you are going to buy GTA 6. No matter who you are, as long as you play video games, you're getting this game. So they know by doing this, they're going to make tons of extra money. Even if it's 5%, 2% of the player base who accidentally subscribes doesn't realize they're going to get billed, they're still going to make that money. They don't care. There's no reason whatsoever for them to do this at all. This should be, in my opinion, a completely separate service. This shouldn't even be offered till the game is downloaded, booted, and maybe then when you're in the game, it'll say, hey, just so you know, we offer a service called GTA Plus. If you really like this game and you want subscription content, or maybe you want to play GTA Online, you can do it here. Click here, and then actively say, yes, I want to subscribe. Not, oh, we're giving it to you for
Oh, Jesus Christ. And we got Follicant, the next Begamon card.
free because you pre-ordered. Everyone just gets it. Enjoy it.
Bammers, thank you for the 5. I appreciate you. Read what it says. Must redeem by March 31st, 2027. He doesn't even have to redeem it. What an idiot.
Free stuff, and the next thing you know, you're getting billed for it. I literally can't believe it. I'm shocked. I'm appalled. And it's funny because people here in chat are saying, well, how are they going to bill you? They have your information.
Thanks, honey. Appreciate the 5.
You ordered the game. You already gave them your money. You see? You gave them your credit card. You have a default payment on file. How do you think that they're going to bill you for the subscription? How you bought GTA 6 online, regular pre-order. However you paid for your pre-order will be the method.
Very good.
They're just going to bill you for the subscription. It outright says it right there.
We are at 1.5 speed. I know. Well, he's really heated about this. We got skip juice aplenty. We're good.
Literally says it right there.
Yeah, it says a lot of other stuff right there. Maybe you should read it again. Do you need someone to help you sound out the big words? Because I don't think you know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I think that's just...
Great, shocked and appalled. Get the Karen wig. He's ready to speak to somebody's fucking manager. Sean, thank you for the 220. We pulled Follicant again. That sucks. But enjoy the Begamon card. Gonna be a good Kino stream tonight. It's gonna be a good everything stream.
Dang. How many people, realistically, let's be
eaten for free.
Let's be real here. How many people are gonna pre-order the game, get the code, just put the code right into their PlayStation, done. Because they think I'm getting something for free. I'm getting a month of this for free and there's no strings attached. They're not...
No, no, my brain. Stop, sir. No, not. Subscription continues until canceled. Subscription continues until canceled. My brain. like my brain cells are like Minecrafting, like in mass. Like, sir, oh, I'm legitimately getting a headache. I'm legitimately getting a headache.
100%. You know, really. So I'm sorry. And there's people who are trying to be like Rockstar Defense Force in my chat. So you guys like getting ripped off, huh?
At DSP Gaming, you choose to subscribe. It says in the same screen, you have to manually redeem it, lol. It's just how every other free trial works. And that got banned. That got leaned. At DSP Gaming, you choose to subscribe. It says in the same screen, you have to manually redeem it.
You do, right? Like, I'm going to give you an example, okay?
Imagine getting that shit leaned.
Several years ago, I was playing a Plants vs. Zombies game on my Twitch stream. So this was many years ago when I actually streamed on Twitch, okay? Someone from EA, I think it was EA, whoever was the publisher of the game, who was a representative, like a PR person, actually came into my chat and they said, hey, since you're playing our game, we want to actually do a drop. We want to drop a whole bunch of codes for a free service. I think it was an EA Plus or whatever it was called, EA Access or whatever. Here's a bunch of codes for free EA Access. And everyone was like, wow, how nice of you to give us this. They gave it to me. They gave it to everyone. There was like probably 100, 200 people in my chat, and everyone got these free codes for EA Access, right? It was a scam. Because when you entered the code, you got the free month, and then they billed you after. Did we ever input...
That's not a scam. That's how subscriptions work. Because you're supposed to use it for the month and see if you like it and see if it's... That's the... You stupid asshole. Why do you think that streamers on YouTube have 10 free gifted memberships to give out every month? No, the person who gets them isn't continuously charged, but you'll get an email after you get a gifted sub. It'll say, hey, your gifted membership to blah, 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 blah will be ending soon. If you enjoy the benefits and would continue to like being a member, here, click here and become a member and be billed for it. I don't understand like I don't understand where the confusion is.
Any billing information whatsoever? No. All that happened is you put the information in, and then it auto bills to whatever your default payment is for that service. So I think at that point I was playing on PlayStation.
He should not have a debit card. Virgil, truer words have never been spoken. That this man should not be left alone on his own. He can't cook. He can't clean. He can't think. He can't. He really thinks he's got something here too. He really fucking thinks he's got something.
PlayStation 4 or 5, it just auto billed to PSN. Never confirmed. Never was there a prompt. Are you confirming you want to do this? Do you want to pay? Oh, you put the code in. You just got it. You're done. You're screwed. You're hooked. That's what they're doing.
I highly doubt that was how it worked, but I think that's how you need it to go for your story.
That's exactly what Rockstar is doing.
I'm sure somewhere someone said, like, it said something about you're going to be billed. You just might not choose to read it, or maybe you can't read it.
They are hooking you into this ongoing subscription without you knowing. You're going to put in I got a free month or something, put in the code, and then they're just going to auto bill you. You're not going to actively say, oh, bill it to this card. Oh, yes, please take it from my bank account. They're just going to auto bill you. And they're going to hope that millions of people don't notice and they make extra money on it. That's what they're doing. There's no denying it. That's actually what they're attempting to do because there's no reason for them to actually do it like that. Okay?
It's hard to take you seriously when you're chewing your finger.
Someone just said you're preaching to the wrong crowd. We like being scammed. Wow. Okay.
Do you think YouTube Premium is free because you get a free month? In some ways, I think he purposely gets these things wrong just to rage bait.
Nothing wrong. Can you put in the code and cancel it right away? Well, you don't know because you don't know how you do anything with the service, right? You'd have to put in the code and see what happens. Does it pop up and prompt you and formally explain everything?
Most subscriptions are like that.
We won't know until it's available to do. And it says they're going to email you the code, but you don't know. Yeah, exactly. Carliga just said, it doesn't matter that most subscriptions are like that. Rockstar actively chose to do this to scam people. Correct. They chose to use the deceptive practice to make extra money, and they know they're going to be the biggest game, so they know they're going to make the maximum...
They chose this deceptive practice that says, here's a free month, and if you enjoy it, then pay us for it. If you don't, that's totally fine. What a scam. Here, enjoy a free month, and if you don't like it, just cancel. That's cool. Appreciate you trying us out.
Of money from ignorant people. Do you understand what I'm saying? Maybe we're savvy to it. I'm savvy to it now because I got scammed by EA when they dropped all those codes on my Twitch channel many years ago. So I'm savvy to it, and I know if I enter a code...
I bet you are. Yeah, I bet you're real savvy to it.
I'm accidentally entering into a subscription that I probably don't want, and I'm getting screwed, and I gotta be careful to cancel it or whatever. The vast majority of people who buy GTA 6 are not gonna be like us. They're gonna be people who barely play games, but hey, I want to be part of the fad. I want to casually play this game like everyone else will be doing. They're all gonna get the free code. They're all gonna enter it, and they're all gonna be paying for it and not realize it. It's purposefully being done by Rockstar because they know that there will be mass ignorance when this game comes out. And there's absolutely no moral justification for it. You could say, well, legally it's okay. Sure, maybe. Maybe legally it's fine. Morally it's wrong. Morally it's deceptive. It's messed up. They shouldn't be doing it whatsoever.
So is
It should be like, it's
charging
completely
people
optional. Maybe if you have
So is charging people $50 to open a pack of Pokemon cards that you get to keep. I mean, if we're just going to say what it is, so is charging $50 to open a pack of $8 Pokemon cards that you get to keep. Casey, thank you for the 5. So you're telling me if I don't use the code, you don't get charged, huh? Right.
the game, you download it, you install
It's you have to say that you want it.
it, you're playing it, then there's a prompt in the menu. Hey, if you so choose, there's a GTA Plus. It's a subscription service. Actively choose to do it here. Now, here's a code for a freebie. Enter, get something free. Yeah, it's scammy. It's a scummy thing to do.
I guess you'd know all about that.
I didn't say they automatically enroll you in it. Never said that. I said what they're going to do is send millions of people a code in the email, and they're going to say, hey, look, it says it's free. I'm getting something for free because I pre-ordered. Cool, it's a pre-order bonus. And they're going to enter the code, not knowing that they're actively signing up for a subscription.
How do you know what it's going to be? Do you work for this fucking company? Did you make this fucking game? How the fuck do you know anything about what it's going to be? Did you click to pre-order? Like, how do you know?
They're never going to enter any payment info because it says it's free. Then it's going to auto-bill to their default PSN account or Xbox Live account payment method
How do you know what it's going to do?
after the first month because they weren't aware that it even existed, and they're going to get charged for it. See, and here's the thing. Well, Broden says, what do you expect from a multi-billion-dollar company? I expect them to actually respect the customer base that makes them rich. Is that too much to ask?
It says you have to redeem it. You don't just get it. It says you have to redeem it. It tells you how to cancel. It tells you that if you redeem, you will be charged after the free month. I don't understand what else they're supposed to do.
Ask the company
This is like telling a place that they shouldn't fucking, I don't know, sell hot coffee because the coffee's really hot, so someone might burn themselves. That possibility should be implied, you idiot.
to make billions and billions of dollars on this game, that they actually respect humans.
Is this what is like that what the whole thing's really all about? You're just mad because this is gonna crazy fucking sell. Like, is that why you're so angry? I don't understand why you're so mad.
Don't try to scam them for additional funds when they're already going to be billions and billions of profits on this game. Is it too much to ask that we be treated with like human decency, and they know that maybe these won't be savvy people who
Maybe you should treat your fucking viewers with some decency. Why are you charging $50 for an $8 Pokemon pack?
be buying the game,
And then you won't even mail them a card or anything.
and therefore they should actually be like transparent with what they're doing and not trying to be deceptive, which they actively are, in my opinion. I think this is an active attempt to be deceptive. Is that too much to ask in modern era, gaming or even life, that companies just
It's really not their fault if people don't bother reading the fine print or don't want to read the fine print.
don't want to step on us like bugs and just take everything from us at every waking moment, that at any time they don't want to suck your blood?
Well, if you're so stupid that you get something taken from you, then perhaps you should, wise up a little bit. If you're so stupid that people are taking things from you, maybe you should think about that.
Is that too much to ask? Really? Realistically? Just for 1 second for them to have some fucking humanity and not want to just steal and take and take and take? Holy shit.
Are you going to beg us for money soon while you're taking and taking and taking? I don't know. That King's Tax is looking a little light, my guy.
When did it become a foreign concept that a company doesn't want to harm others? Seriously. What the fuck?
You don't have to buy this, right? You could go, here's the thing. Since you think it's so scummy, and it must be hard to breathe all the way up there on your pedestal, but since you think it's so scummy, then I will assume you will not be partaking in this game then, correct? I like Jeff over here in the YouTube chat. Jesus, this is hard to listen to.
I just don't get it. Why can't they be decent? Why?
I mean, I've been asking this for like all the years I've been in the Snortex, man. Oh,
Too much to ask that we ask that they're decent? Really? It's too much to ask. Could they please just not scam me today? Could I have one day where someone doesn't try to scam me? Is it possible? I don't think so.
oh, fucking whoa, buddy. Retard alert. Oh my God. Ooh.
All right, Knockblummer, enjoy your ban. Dumb fuck.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, that's what's going on
Dumb fuck. Dumb fuck, man.
with the launch of GTA 6. So, here's the deal. It's
Both chats are revolting. I'm sure Kick Chat's fucking shitting on him.
coming out, apparently. It's not getting delayed again. That's good. That is
That genuinely killed half my brain cells. Virgil, I think we all need to check and make sure that we all remember where we live Our birthday, can we still tie our own shoes? I think we all fucking took it like a massive hit there.
It's not getting delayed again. It's got two versions. There's no collector's edition. There's no physical content coming out with it, meaning there's no statue. There's no money bag. There's no hat. There's no car. There's not even a physical disc. It's just a box. That's it. All you can do is buy a box that has nothing in it but a code, or you can pre-order it. $80 base edition, $100 ultimate edition. All the ultimate edition has is a bunch of skins, hair, and cars. That's literally it. Maybe a couple guns. Nothing needed for the game. Just superfluous content. They're essentially going to turn
That's
this...
a good point, Trolley. Geez, Mr. Affluent worried about a few bucks a month, right? Well, he thinks he uncovered. He's protecting all of us. Is basically what this is. You guys, he read the fine print. He sorted it out, detective that he is. He's going to protect all of us from getting scammed. You know, that shit that we had to read back to realize what it was?
Into a single-player GTA Online where they're going to consistently sell content for the game over and over that isn't essential for the game to be played, but they know that people will probably open their wallets for this game regardless. And when you pre-order the game, they will send you a code that they're going to tell you it's something free, and if you enter it, you're auto-subscribing to GTA Plus, which is a subscription service that if you don't cancel, they're going to auto-bill you by default to your default.
I almost can't listen to any more of this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I almost can't listen to this anymore. I'm sorry. If we don't move on soon, I'm going to have to start skipping. I can't listen to this anymore. It's so stupid.
We have a few things here. I think some tips. Yes, there's some tips to shout out. And let's do... Typical Average Gamers did a $5 super chat, and he says, you're playing Star Fox multiplayer, not with people, but like solo queue to see what it's like. Also, Ocarina is beating GTA 6.
Jesus Christ. Like, I've like forgotten 7th grade now. What happened to my brain? We just took a critical hit in brain cells. We did. Christ. Everyone in this room is dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Huh? Typical Average Gamers, I'm aware Star Fox will have multiplayer, but I'm going to play the single-player campaign first. That'll be my focus. And then I will likely try the multiplayer, but I'm just going to do, you know, random jump online and match up with people. I'm not going to go in squads or anything like that, no. If that's what you're getting at, I'm not sure. And no, I don't think Ocarina is going to outsell GTA 6 if you believe that, you're insane. Big Mac, thank you for being a member. Now, is that fresh or is that a resub? Because I wanted to count it to the channel if it's fresh, but I'm not sure if it is. We got some tips to shout out here. Big Larry Gaming, thank you for the $1. He says, I want to apologize for the last Pokemon stream directed you to Gible. I forgot you needed strength to access Gible. It was different in Pokemon Platinum back in the day.
Yeah, I don't care about whatever these fucking dents are saying. Move on.
That they just said outright, nah, you can't do it. You have to actively like auto-renew every month or auto-pay every month or something like that.
Also, remember this was going to be a really quick show because he wanted to get to Resident Evil. If he doesn't stop this shit, move on. Yeah, we're gonna blow through the rest of this. I'm over this shit.
So, and what I've heard is that in other countries...
We got a new card. It was Neelax. Now, we pulled Neelax a few times today. I have some more that are coming. Next time we stream, I'm going to have some more. I have like a dozen more Begamon cards I want to make, and then I'm going to move into the items. The gym leaders are going to be coming. Yeah, so it's going to be the rest of the Begamon cards, gym leaders, items, energy, and then I think I have something else that's going to be coming out too for the Begamon cards. So yeah, see, we pulled Weakest Ups already. Ghost Viper, thank you for the 5. Help, my brain's falling. It can't get up.
They're also trying to outlaw this kind of...
This is bad.
Deceptive subscription practice because they realize so many people get scammed into it, you know? Nothing here says I agree. It's always scummy in general to continue subscriptions after a trial automatically. However, I'm pretty sure you have to activate GTA Plus. It even says you have to redeem it by March. Well, again, if you actually read what it says.
And we actually read what it says, so be very careful about your next sentence because we all sat here and actually read it. And so I'm warning you, be very careful here, or I will scroll back. I'll straight scroll back.
What's going to happen? You go to PlayStation Network or you go to Xbox Live. You actively pay for the pre-order of GTA 6. They're then going to send you an...
Are you doing weather effects? I was thinking of having a card like Renton Weather or something like that.
Email to your default email address associated with that online account, and they're going to say, hey, congratulations on pre-ordering GTA 6. Here's your code that's complimentary because you pre-ordered.
I'm not listening to this anymore. I'm sorry. I'm not listening to this. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Who are going to buy GTA 6 will not.
Nope. I can't. Look at it. Look at his chair going. I can't listen to it anymore. I'm so sorry.
Yes, Yak Almighty says, imagine how much money they're about to make from people just forgetting to cancel. It's going to be $10 a month if the game sells 50 million copies. We just had...
You shouldn't forget to cancel. If you forget to cancel, then you shouldn't be doing this. Meltank. Yeah, we've already pulled Meltank. I know there are some that we have not pulled yet. Because I know I think I have like 15. I think I have 15 cards right now. We seem to just be pulling similar ones. I'll mess around with the rarities and stuff like that and for the next time I stream. But Coffee Boy, thank you for the 5. I feel lobotomized listening to Phil describe monthly subscriptions. Oh man, that was brutal. I legitimately have a headache. Like
The statistics, 42% forget. So if the game sells 50 million copies, you're
yeah, then whose fucking problem is that? Is it your problem? Are those 50 million people, is that shit tied to your bank account? Worry about yourself. If you would worry about yourself half as much as you worry about everybody else. Stupid.
going to have 20 million people who accidentally get charged $10.
No, they're not. You have to accept it. You have to claim the free month. If you don't claim the free month, then what is this, Rockstar? Then they get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. You get nothing. So when you click on it to accept it, then you know. You idiot.
Think about that. They're about to make hundreds of millions of dollars because of a simple error that they know they're going to create. They know this is going to happen, and they just want the free money, and they don't care how they get it.
You gonna beg for money? Speaking of free money, let's get some support, guys. That's his tip money. Right. You shouldn't be pre-ordering this. You need to be saving that money. That's my money. Tips are a little low today. You don't want this game or that subscription service. You want to give me a $20 super chat.
Someone took me $2, says, this is all called a dent tax. Get over it. I don't like that. I'm sorry, I don't. I think it's messed up. I really
You don't have to like it, man. That's fine.
do. I
I need to repeat elementary school again after this. Fuck, I do too.
feel like it's morally wrong what they're doing. If you feel like it's fine, because you think, oh, it's good as long as we're scamming ignorant people, I don't like that. I just don't like it at all, okay? I mean, that's a good point. Toasty says, what about the fact they're going to lock content out of the base version? Or no, it was Broden, actually. He says, they made items in shops locked behind the special edition, is what I'm talking about. You can't use shops in the game unless you pay. They're already there in the game, but they've been removed. But who cares? Like, you've seen what the special edition content is, right? The Ultimate Edition. Hair, clothing, cars, and guns, okay? You can still play the base game without it. You don't need it. It's superfluous to the game. It's something maybe nice if you really want to get a crazy customizable experience, but there's going to be other things in the game, too. There's going to be other
Superfluous. Who taught him superfluous? Look out now.
clothes, other guns. It's not like, oh, the game is unplayable now because you didn't spend the extra, $20 to get it. It's just add-ons, right? So I don't really think there's a problem with that. Well, here's what I would have issue with is, let's say, day one, okay, there's an entire plot line, and that plot line is like 10, 15 hours of content, all right? It's very good, and it actually ties in with the main plot of the game. And then you have to pay $20 to access that plot line. If you don't pay the extra $20, you get the base game, but not that awesome plot. So only people who pay the premium get that extra story content. I'd be pissed off about that. Legit, 100%. Because that would be the same as back in the day. I don't know how many of you remember this, because this is a blast from the past. There was a game called Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Okay, it was a crossover between the Street Fighter franchise and the Tekken fighting game franchise. When the game came out, it had a ton of characters, but there were some characters who were locked. And people were like, what? There were actually characters who were completed. They were in the game. They were actually on the physical game disc. And you couldn't play as them unless you paid more money.
Who the hell cares? He'll play for 3 streams and wage quit anyway. Barbecue Pigeon, that might be true. You know what? I don't think that's too far-fetched an idea. I really don't.
And then you would download a digital activation code that would unlock the character on the select screen, and then you could use that character in the game. And people were completely up in arms because they were like, it's already in the game. It's on the disc. It's on the friggin' menu. How can you charge me additional for the game I already bought to access the content that's in the game I already bought? Right? That's pretty bad. What it is they're basically getting to piecemeal content, right? So people completely revolted against that. Street Fighter Cross Tekken flopped huge. It absolutely flopped, and it was a giant loss for Capcom. And they canceled all further collabs and everything. Like, it all just fell apart because the game flopped because of this controversy, okay? So if that were the case, if GTA 6 were saying, we're hiding actual active story content behind a paywall right at launch, and, you can still play the game without it, but man, you're missing out on good story, that would piss me off because you're buying the game. You should have access to all of the content. But if you're telling me it's just guns, it's just customizable, it's just some tweaks here or there, hey, people want to pay for it, go for it, more power to you. But I don't think that's that big of a deal. I do feel like there will be people who will shell out for it because they want to feel like they're getting the full experience. But how often are you going to change your hair?
I agree with that. Only I say 2 days instead of 3. Yeah. Guys, I played this game for 5 minutes and I don't have $1,000. Good old Soctopus again. Trolley, thank you for the 5. I think most people get the point where he started talking about the topic half an hour ago. 5 minutes would have sufficed. 0 would have sufficed. Really, we didn't need to talk about this at all. Like, you didn't discover some kind of scam.
How often are you going to want to drive?
Here's the thing. You cannot agree with it. That's fine. You cannot agree with it and not think that it's right. That doesn't mean that it's a scam. Oh, I love L.A. Noire.
Around into One-Eyed Willie car,
I played that game. Oh my gosh. Probably close to a dozen times I played that game.
right?
As much time as he spends in Costco, you'd think he'd understand the basic premise of a free sample of something. Right.
No, see, I bet it won't. I actually bet it.
But he's worrying about all of us stupid people, you guys, who are going to forget to cancel. Because surely none of the 300 and some people in here right now, surely none of us have been offered a free week or month of something. And we were all just too stupid, you guys. We didn't know to cancel. So he's looking out for little peons like us who are too stupid to know any better because he's the almighty big galaxy brain over there. So really, when you think about it, you should be thanking him. He's looking out for the stupid.
Well, because Broden says, you don't think those NPC shops,
the knuckle-dragging mouth droolers, which is us,
will have stories and things attached? I don't think they will. I don't believe they will. I think what'll happen is they'll just be shop. There'll be one quick cutscene. You'll drive up to One-Eyed Willie's, and it shows One-Eyed Willie comes out. He's like, hey, buy my cars, and there's like a little,
Who cares about what you think? I really don't give two fucks about what you think.
So popular at one point that I was considered one of the top gamers on YouTube, and I was getting something like between 10 to 15 million views a month. Okay, I was partnered with one of the biggest partnership companies that existed. I was making money hand over fist, and I was putting out so many videos, getting so many views. People actually didn't subscribe to my channel on purpose. They complained that I was putting out so much content that
you're still putting out so much garbage. You're still putting out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're putting out somewhere between like 8 and 10 videos a day. That's still too fucking much.
It would flood.
Anyone putting out 8 fucking videos a day needs to go find something else to do. Stop it.
Their inbox if they subscribe to DSP Gaming. So they would not be able to see any videos in their inbox. It would just be all of mine. Like in a day, I used to upload 30 to 40 videos sometimes because remember back in the day, YouTube could only have 10 to 15 minute uploads. So I'm doing a game playthrough. I want to upload 4 hours of a game today. Dude, that's 40 videos. So I ended up uploading so much people actively wouldn't subscribe when I was at the height of my popularity. I actually got more subs, I think, in the last 5 years than I did the 10 years before, if that makes sense. Crazy. All my people subbed up front and then stopped subbing and then unsubbed because they didn't want to have their inboxes flooded. So it's crazy. It's an interesting story. We go in more detail, but we don't have time today to go through the whole story.
Someone in Kick Chat went weird flex, but okay. Kick Chat's on it sometimes, man. Oh, man, was
Green
that
Heart says,
dented? Fuck, was that dented?
Not that they would ever do this. What would stop them from making you subscribe to the subscription in the future in order to continue to play GTA 6? Well, I don't think they could do it to make you continue to play, but they could easily hide all future updates through it. Like, for example, instead of nickel and diming you and saying, oh, there's a DLC, pay $50, they could easily say the only way to access the DLC is to be subscribed to GTA Plus. In the hopes that, yeah, okay, maybe you would have spent the $50 for the DLC as a standalone, but they're going to make way more money if you just stay subscribed to GTA Plus for an extended period of time. So they may do it like that. And I think they will. To be frank, I think the days of these companies actually just individually charging you for DLC is going by the wayside. All of these companies want you to subscribe to some kind of service because they want ongoing games as a service revenue. They already have it with GTA Online right now. So what they're hoping is they're going to convert way more people into that formula with GTA 6 and GTA Plus. That's exactly what they want.
Big ups, DS Pikachu. Jade no joy this pulled off and Jade went home. Fuck this. Make it stop. I don't know. Like,
Nothing here says yes.
Let it go, man.
You should get the ultimate version though to tell us if it's worth it or not. I'll trust you over early reviewers that get GTA early and it's gifted to them. Yeah, I mean, you're right. You know me. I'm going to be very honest.
Does that mean you're going to buy the Super Gigundi Mega Edition, you fucking mark? After you just shit on it and said how lame it was, does that mean you're going to buy it now? You loser. Give some love to DS Pikachu. Hanging out with us.
Okay. All right, guys, last chance for any kind of question or whatever.
And if you're not subbed to DS Pikachu, leave here right now and go fucking sub. And then I don't even care if you come back. That's not true. But go sub DS Pikachu. Especially if you like the Kino stuff. He gets the Kino stuff. It's good shit.
And then we're gonna begin. We're gonna jump into Resident Evil, okay?
Okay, man. Yeah, something else, please, for the love of God. Whew.
No, I know. Basically, I was a victim of my own success because I got.
He's definitely good. I'm a victim of my own success. I'm sorry. I need a minute after that. He's going to buy the most expensive edition, no doubt. Try Jay. I mean, like, we all know. He knows. We know. Everybody knows. Well, I have to buy the biggest one. I have to tell you guys what it's like and how good it is.
Very popular very early on in my YouTube career. The first 2 years I made content, nothing was monetizable on YouTube, and I got very popular then. Then I was able to monetize my content, and those first 2 years that I monetized my content, I blew up and got insane amounts of views and made tons of money. But because I was so successful, and YouTube wasn't really ready for my formula of content yet. Like, YouTube wasn't ready.
YouTube wasn't ready. YouTube couldn't handle the greatness that was me.
For someone who wanted to put out 4 hours of gameplay in a day. It wasn't even equipped to handle that level of content. You couldn't do videos longer than 10, 15 minutes. So if I wanted to put out that level of content, I had to upload 30, 40 videos a day. YouTube couldn't handle it. Instead, everyone would complain, why do you upload so much? Well, what, do you want me to take 4 months to finish one video game? I can only do one video a day. That's 10 minutes of content. We'll never get through the game. So just the way that YouTube worked wasn't compatible at that time with the way that, you know, a Let's Player would operate.
Need a break from Phil. Take a break from the Snortex. Sometimes we all need to take a break from the Snortex. That's okay. And sometimes people decide that they don't want to come back to the Snortex, and that's okay too. Sometimes you just got to listen. I have a channel, you know, where I talk about this, and I take a break every now and then. That's okay. It's a lot. It's a lot sometimes. He's very depressing. He's very negative. He's very narcissistic. It can weigh on you. For sure.
The new Avatar movie is on Disney Plus. Are you watching it? No, I don't have Disney Plus. I would like to eventually see it, but I'm not going to spend a ton of money to see
Look
it.
out. They charge you every month. Look out.
And I don't have Disney Plus. I'm not going to get it.
Yeah, cool story, Grandpa. Can we move on now?
Okay, so someone just tipped me $5, says I cannot chat. What's going on? So I explained it earlier. I'll explain it again. I posted it up. Can you see the post? So this stupid thing is going on where...
Oh, did it happen again? Oh, no.
YouTube has a new bug, and it's not really a bug. It's an exploit. People can...
Honestly, his channel would do better if he was doing it that way today, breaking it up into shorter segments. For gameplay, I really don't... I would watch somebody play a video game for an hour, but his are just so boring. I don't know. There are plenty of... I really enjoy, like, horror stuff and, like, indie horror stuff. A lot of, like, Puppet Combo, and they used to be called Pig Farmer Gaming or something. And so there are some YouTubers that I like who do a lot of the indie horror stuff, and they'll play a certain game, and it'll be, like, an hour and 35 minutes or something, and I'll watch that whole thing, but I have to genuinely enjoy the YouTuber. Even if I don't enjoy the game, I need to enjoy the personality who's playing the game. And I think the big crux of this is when it comes to somebody who's gaming, you need them to be a little competent, or even if they're doing something different. Like I watch people who do, like I love Resident Evil 4. So I watch people who do like Resident Evil 4 speed runs. They're randomized speed runs. So you never know like what's going to happen or when, and you might be faced with an enemy at a certain time where you have nothing to deal with it, you know, and then it ruins the run. But even if they're not quote unquote good at it because they're learning how to do the randomized speed run, or they just don't get good, you know, like RNG or whatever, I'm sorry, you still have to be a little competent and enjoyable. So the problem here ultimately isn't 10-minute videos or hour-long videos. It's the fact that he sucks.
Completely freeze your chat. And if they do, it doesn't move anymore, and you have to completely make a new stream.
I signed up for 1 month at Disney Plus, and the next month they charge me. Huh? What?
In order to even have anyone talk in chat. Now, I'm an interactive streamer, and I want to talk to my audience. So the only way to fix this is to make it so that these people who know how to do the exploit can't get in. So at first, I did it to 1 week sub-only mode, and that lasted 2 days, and then yesterday they froze my chat again. So then I went 2 weeks sub-only
Dang, if it wasn't for that subscription, I could have ordered DoorDash today.
mode, and they froze my chat again. Then I went 1 month
Your shit isn't frozen. I just... Nightbot's there. Nightbot's there putting in work.
sub-only mode, and now it's working. So apparently, whoever these trolls are, these idiots with these accounts that they're trying to do this with, they were not subbed to my channel for longer than 2 weeks. So I should hopefully, fingers crossed, be good now for about 2-3 weeks, and then it might screw up again. It all depends. I don't know. What we're hoping is that YouTube's going to fix this problem so that the chat doesn't keep freezing. But as of now, unless you've been subbed to my channel for a month, you can't talk in my chat. What you can do, you can super chat. You can still become a member. You can tip me. But sadly, there's no way for me
This is why Game Grumps was so popular. It's true.
fix it. If I
It has to be the personality. It has to be... You have to find the person enjoyable. But there does also have to be a small competency level. But even if they're playing something, you know... Again, even if they maybe play a game, if someone plays a game and they suck at it, at least if they're a little humble and say like, hey guys, I'm sorry, I'm new to this, or I'm sorry, I don't understand, but there's so much bravado with this douchebag and so much ego and so much narcissism. As soon as he doesn't understand something, the game is stupid. The game is that Mina the Hollower or whatever. He was like, this game's boring. It didn't look boring. It looked like your face was fucking melting trying to play it. Just say the game is too hard. Like, just get rid of your ego. Like, fucking check yourself. You know, what am I trying to say? Like, some authenticity.
take off sub-only mode right now, immediately whoever these trolls are, they'll come into the chat, freeze it, and then no one can talk. So it sucks. What I recommend, you sub to the channel, and you'll be able to talk in a couple of weeks. Hopefully this will fix, and I'll be able to take it off. But right now I can't. I have to leave it on. It's bullshit. It's complete bullshit. I disagree with it.
Game Grumps admits it's harder to play well when they're being entertaining. It's true. It is very true.
But it's either a lot of people can talk
Phil is new to this, Toxie. He's only done it for 18 years. Don't be hard on him.
who sub for a month and no one else can, or
I'm not, trust
absolutely
me.
no one can. So I'd rather have it that at least the people who've been sub for a month can talk rather than no one. Okay, and I know it sucks, especially people who haven't been sub for a month. I'm very sorry. I don't want this, but there's nothing I can really do about it. Well, if you're a YouTube viewer and you can't chat and you really want to, the only thing I can say is come to Kick. You know, on Kick, I'm at DSP Gaming Real, and you can talk in the Kick chat. The Kick chat doesn't have this exploit, and the Kick chat has worked nonstop. It just sucks that this is the case. There's people I know who are people who come by in the last month, they like my content, and now they can't talk. And it's bullshit. It's not your fault. You know, it's not my fault. It's a complete nonsense that people find these exploits, and it's dumb. It shouldn't exist, but that's YouTube, man. This is the people who work there. They're not that smart.
Yeah, keep biting that hand that feeds you on that platform where you get to stream for free. Keep biting that hand that feeds you. That's a really good look.
Empty game box giveaway has done 100
Empty game box giveaway.
kicks. Thank you, empty game box giveaway. So for the record, I know we didn't talk about
We got Kerkin again as the Begamon card, but big ups to Douthford the 2. Regard with his regarded fans being regarded.
any of this stuff,
Yep, big ol' retard alert.
but I think I know what I want to do for DSP Tries It next week.
And we're on to food.
And
Jesus
I think
Christ.
I'm going to be giving away some stuff during the Indivestance Day Marathon, okay?
What, the 10 free gifteds that we get to give away every month? Is that what you're going to give away?
Gatorade did a $5 super chat. He says, Rockstar with their hidden subscription service. Did I do that? It's the Steven Urkel defense. That's right. Thank you, Gatorade, for $5.
It's the fucking I'm dented defense. Jesus Christ.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to announce it early, all right, so that there's no misconceptions about this. So during my Indivestance Day Marathon, which is taking place on July 4th, that's the day
Oh, the fool can't help himself. In June, we're talking about Indivestance, or as we call it here, the I Depend on Dents Day. So let's see what he's got planned for July 4th, I Depend on Dents Day.
when we're going to reminisce about the past. I'm going to be putting on vests
Oh, because we don't reminisce about the past, ever.
and hats based on the levels of support I get. You guys will be actively voting. The way I'm going to do it is just like last year. Every $50 that people support me, you vote. Do you want the next silly hat or silly vest? And you pick which one you want me to wear next, and I'll wear it until the next, tier of contributions comes in. Then you vote and you get the next one. Okay? So it's going to be going on all day. I'm going to be drinking all day. I'm going to clean out my closet. We're going to go through my
I don't know, paying money just for you to put clothes on? I don't know. That sounds kind of scammy, don't you think? I don't know.
classic games collection, try to price it out and see what it's worth.
They have to come back the next day and give you more money, you say? Well, what if they want to cancel their subscription? I don't know.
It's going to be a lot of fun, okay? Last year, it was actually my most popular marathon I did of all of 2025. I'm thinking, again, people are really going to like it. It's on July 4th. That's Saturday, so not this Saturday coming up, but the Saturday after. All right? So, here's what I've done. Okay? I went online and I
King's
actually
Tax. King's Tax at $29 with over 300 people watching, too. Like, yikes. That's a lot. That's not good.
found out that online, you can mass buy digital codes for Pokemon cards, okay? For very cheap. It's not expensive. Those codes that I've been giving out during my streams when I'm opening Pokemon card packs, you can mass buy them online in like batches for a deep discount. Like they're not dollar, not even a dollar. You get them for like change, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you guys a ton of card codes during
A ton of codes that you didn't pay anything for. Oh, you're a kind and generous God.
my marathon. As long as it's real and I'm not getting scammed because I'm gonna buy them and they're supposed to send them to me. So as long as I get them, I'm going to give you guys codes all day long. Like I'm already gonna have this camera set up.
By the way, he won't move on to the game. Well, at $29, here's the thing. He knows Resident Evil is going to suck ass. He had like 370 people watching, and now he's got like 314. And now that he's done crashing out about it, I mean, even my viewers have dropped. I had like 360 or 370, and I have like 320 right now. So now that the crash out is over, yeah, it's not good.
Because I'm going to be looking at the games and stuff in my closet. And so what I'll do is every once in a while, maybe what we'll do is like every milestone that we hit, oh, we're going to do another hat or another vest. Or I'm going to give out 5 codes. Here you go. And I'm going to give out 5 codes live just to do it. I'm not expecting anything out of it. Hey, I'm just going to do it over the course of the day. So I'm going to get a whole ton of codes to give you guys during the marathon for free. Okay? So literally, just being here during the marathon, you have a chance to get free digital Pokemon cards just for being here.
Yay. Cool, man. You are the bestest.
So there you go. And I'll talk more about that in the future. We got to end the show because the show's going late and I want to jump into Resident Evil. But that way, I'll be giving that back. By the way, we're not opening any cards or anything during the marathon. We're not. That marathon is going to be about the vests and the hats and the closet and all kinds of stuff. But I'm not.
But you're giving out codes. You said you didn't want anything to do with Pokemon, but you're giving out Pokemon codes.
Opening any cards, but I want to give back. So I'm like, hey, I'm going to get everyone a bunch of codes and give them out. The easiest way to do it. That way I'm not physically shipping anything anywhere, but I can just give you stuff instantly over the internet. There you go. Okay.
So if you hate all this Pokemon shit like everybody else does, yeah, enjoy that shit you don't want.
Cool. Yeah, Tommy Vercetti, we don't know. Tommy Vercetti says, can you pinpoint the users who are doing this chat exploit to ban them? So we did. The first 2 people who did it, okay? The first 2 people who did the exploit, they typed in chat, and the chat froze. I saw their accounts, and I went to them. One account was from, like, the year YouTube launched, and it obviously had been hacked. And the other account was an old YouTube channel that hadn't posted since 2020, and that account had also been hacked. And you could tell that someone was controlling both accounts. They weren't the original users. So someone is getting control of old YouTube accounts, hacking them, using them for malicious purposes to do this. That way, there's no traceability of who it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, it's my real YouTube channel, I'm doing it.
Exactly, Squirrel with a Gun. And great name, by the way. He said the marathon wouldn't be about the cards, but giving away codes from the cards. You can't stay away, Toxie. Cardboard crack is too powerful. I guess so,
It's stolen
man.
channels that are doing it.
Shit's kind of
It's
cray.
likely, like what happened to me years ago. Remember I had DSP Street Fighter, or excuse me, I had the Final Fantasy DSP channel, I had the DSP, Red Dead DSP channel for Rockstar Games, and they got hacked. So I lost those, I totally lost those channels. Someone hacked them, got access, and they were illegally rebroadcasting sports on those channels. So this is what happens. They hack your channel, then they use it for malicious purposes. So that's, I didn't, they got all
Everyone's
tons of
just a
channels that are all hacked, and they're
malicious-
doing this stuff. It's really messed up.
Everyone's just a malicious scammer. My goodness gracious.
I did get whatever phrase they were using to freeze the chat. I've already banned it. So Nightbot shuts it down and YouTube auto mods it, but it's still happening anyway. So it means that whatever phrase they were typing, that wasn't the phrase. There was something else going on.
Hello, sir? Uh-oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
we're out of things to talk about. He's calmed down. He's had his juice box. He got his blankie. Oh, he went and fucked off. Or something.
I'll be opening Pokemon cards. By the way, I'm wearing my Resident Evil shirt today. I forgot to mention that. I'm wearing a Resident Evil shirt in tandem with playing
We can read Resident Evil. Thank you, we're adults.
Resident Evil today. I did that on purpose. But tonight's late
I
stream
did it on purpose. I had no idea.
will be Pokemon-centric for sure. There'll be Pokemon pack openings, and
I'm playing trading card sim game today. I'm wearing my Care Bear shirt. Like, you know, who the fuck cares, man?
Pokemon Champions online gameplay. So if you're interested in Pokemon and, you know, card openings and stuff like that, the late stream will be way more catered to it. Now on this stream, if someone contributes $50, all in one go, I'm still going to open a pack of cards at the end. If we raise $100, I'm still going to open a pack
Remember, he wasn't going to mention it because Resident Evil has nothing to do with Pokemon.
of cards at the end. And for every $50 after that, we're still going to do pack openings.
The beggar's EP? Nah, not yet. He's not drunk enough
But
yet.
it's not the focus of the stream. I'm not going to constantly be bringing it up. All right? So I
You already said that. You already said you wouldn't constantly be bringing it up, and here we are again.
ask that if you're for Resident Evil, you're in the right place.
Evil.
If you're here for other stuff, well, more than likely come back tonight for that on the late stream. Okay? Cool.
Okay, so let's see. Let's jump to live. We are going to lose the skip juice, I know, but let's just see what's going on. Let's see where he's at as far as money. I don't really have a Care Bear shirt on. It was just for the... I didn't realize so many people like Care Bears. It was just an example. He's like, oh, I'm playing Resident Evil. I have my Resident Evil shirt on. So it's just like, yeah, I'm playing trading card sim. I have a Care Bear shirt on. Like, there, you know, there's no connection there. It's true. I don't have a Care Bear shirt. I have a South Park pink eye shirt, but I'm still not wearing that one either. But oof, King's Tax 31. Damn, this sucks.
The hunter disappeared. There was a hunter there. He's gone. I don't know where he went. He went to take a dump somewhere. He got tired of waiting. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab the shotgun shells again, since we're going to have the shotgun now. Save.
I think people just want to see you. Nah, I'm an old lady, man. No one wants to see that.
Yeah. La la la. If you are enjoying Resident Evil today,
Oh, are we going to bag?
please support the stream in some way. First off, if you're on YouTube watching right now, please give it a like. I apologize to anyone on YouTube who cannot talk. The reason we're in 1 month sub-only mode is because of this new YouTube exploit where people can completely freeze the chat and then no one can talk. Obviously, we don't want that to happen. It sucks that many of you who are newcomers can't talk. I apologize. I wish that I could turn off sub-only mode, but then no one could talk. So sorry about that. But if you're here live and you're enjoying it, please like the stream. Likes are very important for engagement. Now, if you're enjoying the stream and you're ready for hours of Resident Evil today, please support it in some way. On the YouTube side, that means becoming a member of the channel, maybe gifting some memberships to your fellow viewer, doing a super chat or a super sticker, all appreciated. If you're on the Kick side, you can become a paid sub and support the channel that way, or you could give some subs to your fellow viewer, or you could do some
Wow, we're going to like the full extended bag. Wow, we got the extended edition.
kicks as well. You can also
Oh yeah, as Fatal brings up here in the chat, a very good point. Remember, he made like $1,000 yesterday. Remember that.
anonymously give subs on the Kick side, and no one would know it's you. If you want to be an anonymous contributor, you could do that. Or you could tip me via PayPal. You tip me via PayPal. It's also anonymous because you can make up any name you want. Just say what name you want to be called in your chat message or in your tip message. And let's go, please. Let's get some support for Resident Evil. I like
The only way to make him stop begging is to give him money. I ain't fucking doing that. Nobody should do that.
the game, and I want to keep playing it. I really do. Last stream was very bad for support. Like, really bad. One of my worst streams of the year for support. I obviously don't want that to happen twice. Get some support for the game.
Wasn't it 700 in fake tips? I think that's why he's begging like he is. Because if it was legit, I feel like he would, like, I don't know, like ease up off it a bit, I guess, for lack of a better way to say it.
Okay. Wonder what I'm doing here. I'm purposefully luring the zombie and running around it so I never have to waste ammo on it. Yeah.
Why is he still playing this? He made $17. He says he's close to the end. Question mark. I've never played this game, so I'm not sure.
Gaia won it was. He said, didn't you say this was the lowest supported stream the other day? It was.
Ah ha ha ha! Getting called out. You've been saying that like every other day. You've been saying, "Oh, lowest supported stream ever. Lowest supported stream
It was
ever."
like all year. Here we are, almost end of June. This stream the other day was the lowest supported stream I had. I'm like, wow. I'm shocked. People have wanted me to play this before the remake.
It's time to go. And big ups, Roger. Take it easy, honey.
I'm no secret.
Appreciate you hanging out.
Uh-oh.
Wesker. He got straight called out. That was fun. It's like you're saying the sky is falling.
Still alive? What are you doing here?
I came for Alexia.
Who?
An organization hired me to capture her.
Who? Wait. You attacked the island. And my sister.
Superman punch. Duh.
You have no idea how much I hate you. You destroyed my plans. So now I've sold my soul to a new organization. Now, die.
He's got the demon eyes.
Here's a little secret, Chris. I figured out that your sister is now in the Antarctic with Alexia. It's too bad you won't be seeing her again.
Didn't his bald head get $800 the other day? Yesterday. But yeah, I mean, was it real? You know, it was all in those good old anonymous tips.
Taking his time.
Everybody who does the voice acting for this must have had to try out their evil laugh. And if you didn't do it good, you didn't get the part.
Alexia?
I've seen gameplay of this. Phil is actually nearing the end of the game. Oh.
Oh no. Snatch.
Oh boy, here we go. Let's see how well this is handled. Probably not good at all.
And I didn't take my crossbow with the crossbow bolt, so I don't have a way to kill it. Unless I waste a ton of ammo. Okay. So, I'm glad you can talk, man. I'm so sorry that you couldn't talk yesterday. It sucks. I don't want to have this in sub-only mode. I don't. It really stinks. But I still can't get this item. How the hell do I get it?
Oh God, we're already to the how do I do this?
There's no way to get that
Oh God.
item. See it? Right there. It's the crossbow.
I wonder how bad he fucks up the tyrant catapult part this time.
Stuff. I can't get it.
He just started playing the game a few minutes ago, so.
I can't access it. What the hell? Push it. He won't push it.
Oh, sweet
What am I
crap.
supposed to do? I can't push it. Look.
Do people donate 800 anonymously? Maybe to this guy, but highly unlikely. Most people who donate want some kind of recognition, I would think.
I want to climb? Okay, maybe I do this. Let's see. Let me try this. Aha, now I
Oh,
can get
look.
it.
He's so smart.
Yep. I can't get it yet. What the? I can't get it. Are you kidding?
Oh boy. If it's legit, whoever gave, they're not sitting in the chat talking. I feel like there's ways that he's like contacting whales that probably don't even watch his shit half the time. And he's like, hey, support's been a little low.
I can't get it. Even though it looks like you're totally supposed to be able to get it. I'm standing right in front of it right now. They won't let me get it. Look. I cannot grab it. What did I do wrong?
I don't know if we have the time to answer that question.
What the hell is it with this game? I can't get the item. This game is pissing me off. Why can't I get the item that's literally directly in front of me? It's literally in front of me. Look, you could grab it with your fucking teeth. Now it worked.
Wow. Holy fuck.
Why did it work out of nowhere when I was pressing the button the whole time?
Well, on that note, I've had enough. This shit sucks. Holy crap. I invite you to go and join Rawphil or any other folks that are streaming this. I don't know if Tevin's up or whoever else is checking this out, but I can't do this shit anymore. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me today. We will see what happens today. We'll make fun of him doing it tomorrow. I had a great time. Thank you guys very much. Big ups. Thank you for everything. As always, stay toxic, my friends.